Wake up with the sun in a steaming cup. Tune into the show where the vibes heat up. The Morning Mac got the flavor, got the glow. Start it right, let your energy flow. High takes rising like the morning brew. Fresh ideas and a laugh or two. From the first headline to your daily dose. This is the show where your spirit goes. Oh, it's the Morning Mac, where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Sip it slow, feel the rhythm hit your toes. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. Dreams alive. The Mac got the groove, keeping you in stride. No snooze, just choose to wake up bold. This is your hour, let your story unfold. New ideas with the sunrise spark. Fuel for your fire when the world feels stark. Spinning the tracks of your mental glow. Every listen's a hit on the Morning Mac Show. Oh, it's the Morning Mac, where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. With a sunrise spark, fuel for your fire when the world feels stark. We're spinning the tracks of your mental glow. Every listen's a hit on the Morning Mac Show. Oh, it's the Morning Mac, where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Sip it slow, feel the rhythm hit your toes. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. Roll out of bed, bring your dreams alive. The Mac got the groove, keeping you in stride. No snooze, just choose to wake up bold. This is your hour, let your story unfold.
Morning on the mic. Wake up, tap in, baby. The Morning Mac Show. The Morning Mac Show. Yeah. Coffee on the dash, pages in your hand. Big news, small laughs, right at your command. Mac got the truth and the jokes on deck. If your day felt rough, we could fix that right. Listen close, now it's time to rise. One more minute, then open your eyes. Strings come up and the horns say go. You already know the Morning Mac Show. Turn it up, let it roll. The Morning Mac Show. Take the day by the throat. Hit me first when the world feels slow. The Morning Mac Show. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Breaking down the scene with a grin I preach. Hot take in the mix, but it still can't reach. Caller on the line, laughs in every room. From your front porch chair to your work day Zoom. Hands up, now the countdown's done. One bright moment and here we come. Strings rise high, horns cut through. This one's for you. The Morning Mac Show. Turn it up, let it roll. The Morning Mac Show. Take the day by the throat.
Grand Rising people. Look, it always look like I'm looking up, but because I'm trying not to look at the screen, so I want to focus right here because I always like to see what I look like in the big screen. But I'm trying to focus right here, right here. Grand Rising people. It is Wellness Wednesday on the Morning Mac Show, and we are well. Phoenix is well. You know, we always color coordinate her uniform with my outfit. See, great minds think alike. We've been around each other for so long. We always it seemed like we hit each other color palette, you know. Look at her blue, and I was going for this blue because I started to put my other blue dress on, and it's so funny. Look, the da-da-da, we coordinate. We coordinate. We like Bonnie and Clyde. Like Thelma and Louise. What is famous pairs? Famous pairs, because I think people need each other. I think, you know, they need each other for their mental and spiritual, and to me, for their health to grow. And that's why we are energy, and we have to feed each other energy. This morning, let me tell y'all what I did this morning. My body was in pure disarray. I was reaching for Molly Moss, sea moss. My sea moss jar is empty. I got to get some more, because the sea moss seems to help the inflammation that be building up in my body. And when I say that the inflammation in my lower back, in my neck, in the upper back, and in my legs and my joints and stuff, my daggone elbow cracked yesterday. And I said, hope Joe to blow. I said, I got to get some of that Molly Moss, sea moss. It helps lubricate them joints. It helps getting this stuff moving and grooving. That's what I'm talking about. I got to get some more. So me and Louisa, y'all don't know this, but we was on a hunt for Red October. We was on a hunt to find a watermelon. And I called Molly Ma from the store because I had an idea. I said, Molly Ma, how about we make some soursop sea moss? And he was like, Riri, you get it, I'll make it. Whatever you want, Riri. I got you, Riri. And I said, but I don't know how soursop tastes. Neither does he. He don't know how sour. None of us ever ate a soursop yet. You know, Louisa didn't know how it tastes. I don't know how it tastes. So we in the Sprouts in Waldorf, Maryland. Store is like mostly everything organic. I think the vegans will love it. The vegetarians will love it. Plant-based will love it. Meat eaters will love it. They have everything, but it's a small store, but it got so much in that store. And everything is packed. They got your deli, it wasn't deli, it was a butcher counter. I didn't see the deli counter, did you? I saw butcher, it's fresh stuff. They had a sushi section in there where people behind it making a real little sushi bar and all that stuff. So it's the Waldorf, Maryland. It's small, and you could tell that it's organic. They got a lot of organic and good stuff. So as we moseying along, we saw this thing called Star and Moon. Was it Stars and Moons watermelon or Sun and Star? Sun and Star? Moon and Star. Moon and Star watermelon. And it was $3.99 for watermelon. Little big one, not that big. And I said, Louisa, have you ever had it? Had a darker skin on it. And I said, we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it because I never heard of it. And it had all these little yellow dots on it like stars. I thought the watermelon inside might be a different color because the outside was so dark, and it had all these little, like it was trying to get vitiligo. That's what it looked like. I got a watermelon with vitiligo. We got it. We got it, and we're gonna show you what it looked like after we cut it in. Oh, Molly pulled it up. Weezy, there you go, y'all. All these little dots on it and everything. The Sun and Star and Moon watermelon. Yeah, that's what it looked like at the bottom, Molly. Yep. That's it. That's what it looked. Molly, did you send him the picture? Because that looked like what we was where we was up.
It's a legendary heirloom watermelon, famed for its dark green skin speckled with bright yellow dots, stars, and larger splotches of moon.
Mm-hmm.
The celestial looking fruit grows up to 40 pounds and yields sweet, crisp, red or pink flesh.
Oh, it could have pink flesh. Okay, red or pink. Okay. So, we got some flesh. we got it yesterday, and we gonna eat it on the show for you. So, snap.
Reese gonna eat it on the show.
This the Southern Moon. It got seeds in it. I see the little seeds. Let me see. Look how juicy it look. Molly, zoom in on my lips. Look. Zoom in on the lips,
You
Molly.
can't zoom in. This is
The
damn
watermelon lip. Let me see. The watermelon. I'm gonna taste it, y'all. Dun dun dun. All right. Weezy, why don't you taste it first?
I already tasted it in the kitchen.
Is it sweet?
Yeah, eat the damn
Okay.
watermelon. It's juicy too. She has a nice size bag here. Look at all this juice. Okay.
It is the juice, and I
swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelmed?
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right. It's nice and cold because we cut it up yesterday. It's sweeter cold. This particular one isn't as sweet, but we do got another one. Weezy, give me like 2 chunks of the other one. We got the regular seeded one. The southern it's not.
It is sweet, Lisa.
It is?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's sweet. But we have some seeded. 2 bags of this.
You know, so I'm gonna be on my watermelon. I need another cup. I'm gonna separate it.
I think you just wanted to keep that here.
Oh, to show the people. This. Okay. Oh, we. That's sweet. All right, people. I might start taking y'all on a run with us. You may have to scoop the people up the Morning Mac show and go into Sprouts. I went to so my brother Molly. They have a lot of vegan and organic stuff. I'm gonna tell y'all it's pricey. It ain't. This is not where you go for bargain cheap stuff or stuff that's on sale. And to my ladies, I'm gonna tell y'all this. This is definitely a place where you can go and pick up a man. Googly muggly. Woo! To Venus, to Destiny, y'all gotta give them a sprout. Because they sprouting out. And these men look nice and healthy, my bodies, and even the people that work, even the older gentlemen, Venus and the Destiny, and Weezy tell you, we almost I almost spent the night at that store. Oh boy, they got some fine men up in Sprouts. Yes, they do. But let me bring on, before I start gushing and going into Freaky Friday, I'm gonna go through Freaky Friday from Sprouts. Let's bring on our show. Let's bring on my super producers and my panelists in here this morning for the Wellness Wednesday.
Morning on the
Molly
mic.
on the mic. That's Molly.
Wake up, tap
Wake up,
in,
tap
baby.
in, baby.
The Morning Mac Show. The Morning Mac Show. Coffee on the dash, pages in your hand, big news, small ads, right at your command. Back the truth and the jokes on deck. If your day felt rough, we could fix that right. Listen close, now it's time to ride. One more minute, then open your eyes. Race car, and the horn say go. You already know.
I'm trying to get the address to Sprouts so I can figure out where we're going over here. I'm researching Sprouts. That's what y'all caught me doing, was researching Sprouts.
Route.
Happy Wednesday. How y'all doing today?
Good.
We back, y'all. We back. All right, we got Philly Phil from the DMV, and we got super producer Molly Moll in the place to be, and we got Miss Venus Easton instead of Sheena Easton. You got Venus Easton. I love it. I love it, Venus. Come back. Look, do like this. I love that. I love it. And we got Weezy Wee in the house, and you got me in the house smacking this morning. Yes. So it's Wellness Wednesday. How is everybody feeling this day?
Feeling good, baby. Feeling good.
You feeling good, Phil? You staying out the heat?
I'm staying out the heat. I woke up this morning. I'm in my right mind as close as possible. So
This is your left mind, you're in
He
your right.
said as close as possible.
what you back there talking about, Venus?
I'm over here. I'm over here trying to find out which location at Sprouts that I need to go to, whether it's about the Brewers Hill Towson or Tailgate Marketplace. I need to know where the good-looking men was
Go to
at.
both.
And Phoenix, what you doing hiding in the background? We see you back there, Phoenix.
What I do?
You hiding in the background like we can't see you.
She was sprouting at Sprouts. We was
You was sprouting at
baby. Look, we got new. We was in the store getting subscribers.
Getting what?
Hey, Quan, if
Is
you
that what we calling them now? Subscribers.
Look, he an international ex-basketball player.
Yeah.
6'9", baby. Venus. Whoop, body was like this.
Yes.
And I saw all the way across the store. My eyes don't sharpen in for everything, but them eyes sharpen in. I was like, something. I must got a home device for fine and sexy.
You met a nigga named 6'9".
He was 6'9".
Cause I was like this, cause I'm riding around in my buggy because my legs been. I had a spill yesterday. I had a little fall yesterday, and the left leg just stayed numb the whole day, and I don't know why. But
Because you fell on.
you think that's why?
Yeah.
I fall all the time, but it don't never numb my damn legs. What the hell?
So she come up to me. Is he really that tall? I said, yeah. From where I was standing. I'm like, yeah.
I was like, he tall.
Yeah.
But I'm standing in front of him. I'm like, oh, is it me? Am I sitting down? Oh,
Like, no,
you know me and my running my mouth, and I know found out he's the Quan. Hit the Quan. I'm gonna drop down and hit the Quan. Woo! The muscles. He was tall and the muscles and the fine. So I just had to ask him, have you ever ate a moon and star watermelon? Where you from? He from Jersey, Venus. He from Jersey. So he close up there to where you.
He's here now.
He's here now. We got him now. I said, they make him like that in Jersey? I said, I thought you was from down south somewhere. Big, strong, strapping man. I said, you is a nice specimen. I'm up there in Sprouts, supposed to be looking for organic food. I'm finding organic men. I'm like, this. Oh, what else is sprouting up?
See, this is not Friday. Calm your ass down. Not Friday.
Friday, I'm gonna be sitting out in front of Sprout. Me and we's gonna be like this. We off the clock. But everybody, it was just like you could tell they were health conscious. You could tell not because they had rippling muscles and biceps and triceps, but and the women in there too. Look, Molly, there was a whole lot of watermelons in there, Molly. That's all I'm gonna say. There was a whole lot of watermelons in there walking around, Molly. Molly knows exactly what I mean.
Yeah, watermelons walking around.
Hey, Alan, hey, Josh. Happy Wednesday to you.
Molly, you gotta know what I mean.
Said there's some cantaloupes too.
Got some watermelon. Got some watermelons and cantaloupes walking around.
Yeah, walking around.
Because I was like, look at this. I'm like, I think they trying to look at the healthy men. They look around. They look. It was so funny. I was looking for my beet juice. Weezy back. I don't know what she doing. She behind me, and I'm looking, and I'm like, where the beet juice? And this other nice fine specimen. What was his name? I mean, look. He was like, you need me to help you, ma'am? And I'm looking like,
sure, I do.
Like,
I don't know.
Look, and I was like, because I'm looking at him, where's the beet juice? Because I'm searching the beet juice, and he helped me. He got me the juice. He said, anything else I can help you with?
You had to swallow your beet juice.
No, I had to swallow this fat ass tongue because I was about to start to fly. I'm like,
Thank you.
Because right. Thank you. But my adventure in Sprout was a nice one, a successful one. I'm making my deconstructed egg roll bowl today that my family and friends.
What the hell is Sprouts? Is that a health food store?
No, it's a grocery store, but it has a butcher in it. Well, a meat counter in it, a sushi counter, a lot of different fresh vegetables, a lot of organic stuff in there, and a lot of vegan substitute, meat substitute. I saw vegan sausage and hamburgers.
Is that what we call it in there, Reese?
Little Alan talking about something.
Is that what we call it in there, Reese? Vegan sausage?
Don't tell me y'all is tricking over produce.
No. I'm tricking over these nuts.
And that big nut.
You know how hard Brazil nuts are to find? My grandparents used to call these nigger toes. Not to be offensive to no one, but they used to call them nigger toes.
Yeah, that's what they used to call them.
Phil, am I lying?
You ain't lying.
That's what they used to call these
Nigger
Brazil nuts.
toes.
The older people might know because my grandparents told me. Then when I found out it was Brazil nuts, I said, "Well, why the hell are we calling them the end toes?" But it's because the way they look in the shell. We used to crack them out the shell, and they were in the raw. These aren't the roasted one; these are the raw in the raw because they was all out of the roasted one. But I knew that. It was good. It's a lot of. I love it, and even the snacks are healthy and stuff. So if you're looking for a healthy alternative or a store, that could give you that healthy alternative, or because I couldn't find at Safeway or I couldn't find even at Wegmans the beet juice. But show me the beet juice I got, Weezy.
I need to find some sour sauce.
They didn't have that. I was looking for that. But they do have a soursop sea moss. And Molly Moore told me, I said, Molly, they got soursop sea moss. He said, and you better not buy it. I'm like, I ain't gonna get it. I didn't get it because I had asked Molly earlier. I said, if I get the fruit, could you make me some soursop sea moss? And he said he could make me any kind of sea moss I want. Because they say soursop have good medicinal values in it. It's supposed to help with the C word, and y'all know what the C word is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Talking about cancer. It's preventive for all this. But look at this big old thing of beet juice that I got. Y'all see that?
Oh, thank you.
Okay, yeah. Look, they need to be a sponsor of our show. I'm gonna call them like, y'all need to sponsor our show. How many calories is in it? What else is in the juice? But
this is just the beet and the orange.
So that's perfect. Yeah, and then it got enough sugar in it, enough nutrition.
Okay, what happened?
Okay. Sorry, I need to pour some beet juice on this daggone laptop. But yeah, a little bit. I'm gonna try it on the show because I mean it is. I love the show. I mean, not the I love my show, of course I do, but I love the store for what it was given. Like I said, and they have everything, regular food and the other food, but it's a lot of organic stuff, and I'm like, I'm down for it. I'm for this. But Venus, no, they didn't have the soursop melon, but I'm still looking for that as well. But everything else, I got my deconstructed stuff to make my
I need to go to Glutz and get some sour sauce then.
What's this called?
Glutz. Glut in Riverdale. The health food store. Did you freeze up on me?
Yeah, look like her ass frozen. See, they done showed the beet juice. They shut the show.
And people just shut the show down.
So they probably got their picture in the break room for sexual harassment.
These chicks come back in here.
Freaky plum and a freaky pig.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they gonna
you see these chicks kind of across the parking lot like the door.
So they coming back trying to get the laptop up.
Uh,
Yeah, we got to fix that laptop. Make that a priority. What else we got in here? JC Jerome, what up, Kenny? He said they coming to PG. What? I don't know. They gonna come too far. They got a bunch of giants around here. I thought the giant was everywhere. That shit just local.
uh-huh.
Yeah, I ain't know that. Shit, no, they don't. We are the shoppers of the month. They love us. They told us to come back. Yeah, you spend that money, come back, babe.
That money. Yeah.
The people that work there, they was loving y'all. So you got a Jamaican lady I get my stuff from. Jamaican lady. I might start telling people I'm Jamaican, so people be like, I get my shit from this Jamaican dude. Seymour shit. It just feel more good, you know. Once you
It's a marketing thing.
Yeah. Marketing.
Yeah, I'm back. We were the shoppers of the month because it was our first time there, and we was asking questions, and they were so nice and helpful and everything. And guess what? They have working carts in there. You know, the cart that I rode on with the rollator, you know, but they had the carts, and they took my rollator and parked it. They parked my Cadillac. You got valet parking. That's what I'm saying. And I was riding the little cart, and the cart was full. Didn't have to worry about it being full. And I just love it. They was the young folks and the older folks. Even Weezy said the old man that was working there that was helping us find the nuts. Weezy said he even built. And I was like, a lot of older people were in there too, Phil. Because there was about 6 of us riding around in cars. The women, they must know Sprouts got the young men in there because they was dressed up and their hair was all pretty and curly and silvery, and they was riding on this one lady, riding on in her linen suit, on her on the cart. I was like, how you doing? It's like it was like, I don't want to say it was like a meat market, but it was like a nice meet and greet over organic fruits and vegetables. And the thing about Sprout is that all of the fruits and vegetables that come from Sprout is not shipped in. It's from our farmers right here in Maryland, from Maryland Farms. That's why it maybe costs us a little bit more, but I think it's worth it. It reminded me of like the Amish market sort of, right? Yeah. The only thing I didn't see a bakery. Did you see a bakery? I don't remember seeing a bakery or a delicatessen. You know, like they had processed meat. They had real meat, like, you know. I guess, and they had the meats in the little packs, and you know, because the different type of the vegan sausages and all the other sausages, they do have that in the regular case in the section, but like its own counter. I didn't see that. But I did see the fresh sushi counter. I said, look, Weezy, look, because Weezy. I said, Weezy. Weezy and Weezy. But we love sushi. She like fresh stuff. And I said, I got to tell Tyree, because my son like that stuff too. I'm allergic to it, so I care less about sushi. But it do fascinate me, interesting how they make those rolls and stuff. They even have vegan rolls, Molly, where it's not fish. It's just, I don't know what it is, but it's something. Weezy says the California roll is the vegetable roll. Something like that. So, yeah.
I feel you, baby. I love sushi too.
Yeah. Weezy, what you in there? Beeping? Oh, okay. We're seeing it beep, beep, beeping. But Sprouts, I'm gonna get soon as I get off, I got the chopping and the cutting to do. So I can prepare my meals for the next couple of days. So yeah. I told Louisa, I said, I ain't leaving this house today. Oh, well, that's because quiet is kept because my lower left side's hurting a little bit, but I'm all right. I'm all right. Oh, it's Wellness Wednesday. Are we doing that? Anybody else got anything to say before we go on to the question of the day or anything like that? They want to add, they want to tap in, they want to talk about how great their day is going. What y'all got going on for today?
I'm just gonna be spending some time with family after I'm done doing this. I'm gonna do some writing, take a meeting. I got 3 meetings lined up today. Aside from that, I'm spending time with family. Yeah, it's my big plan.
Oh, that is sweet. Oh,
yeah.
Look, carve out a little time to go to Sprouts.
I would, but we don't have a Sprouts here locally. If we did, there wouldn't be no good-looking men there.
Well, honey, but you come to visit, I know where we gonna turn up. Look, they were like, they go Reese Venus and Weezy. Where they at? Sprouts. Venus. Look, I'm gonna have to FaceTime you. Like, this is Venus.
Did. Yeah, let me get a good look at them men's over there, because I was thinking I had to go to Home Depot. I was looking for somebody to build a house, but somebody to
build
the strong men at.
Yeah,
you want the men that don't look good looking, throw you across the bed.
Yeah, I need you to be healthy and be able to build me a house. That's working on a strong foundation.
The gentleman done shipped out. The gentleman was like, they talking about men at the Home Depot and the Sprouts.
Lowe's of work I'm not hard to get along with. I'll even consider a man from Tractor Supply.
She said, "Look, what about Ace Hardware? How about Ace Hardware?"
As long as he's got that hardware. Yeah, that's exactly.
And don't get it twisted. Men, there are a whole lot of women was in there too. Like I was telling Molly, watermelons was in there.
And cantaloupes.
And Alan said, I got a Jamaican lady I get my stuff from, his sour sauce. Oh yeah, we did talk to her. He also said they in Sprouts but need to be in the Best Buy getting that laptop.
I know, we look.
do they take food stamps over there at the Sprouts?
I don't know.
See, I need to know that.
I don't know. Do they?
Oh yeah, they do, because the lady in front of us used it, so they do.
Oh,
it's gross.
Oh, they take food stamps. All right.
Yeah,
that's wonderful.
Okay.
That's good to know. We need to know that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
BT card.
They take it all. I guess they take it all.
So they take checks?
Good. I think they do. I haven't seen nobody wrote a check in a long time. People, I don't even know. I still got a checkbook, but I ain't had to order no checks in 10 years.
I'm asking all the relevant questions right now. I want to know, they take food stamps, they take checks, do they cash money orders, do they got a Western Union in there?
No, it's not big like that. I didn't even look at the customer service section, but I know they got self-checkout and they got the regular lines, and then they got the area where you can get bulk foods at, like nuts and stuff like that. I like that. You press the button and then the stuff come down. Like I said, it reminds me of a mom's, but a little bit better organized. The biggest section, I think, there is their produce section though. I remember that because it was a nice section. And
they got a dude in the parking lot selling socks and soap.
Nope, none of that.
Yeah.
None of that. Nope. No. And actually, and if you're in the DMV area, It's right off of 301. Sprouts is off of 301, where the Circuit City used to be. It's right across the street from the Best Buy. Is that why you say, Alan, we should have been over across the street at the Best Buy getting our laptop looked at? I think that's a good idea because I did take my laptop to Staples, and then they told me to take it to this other computer person, and they couldn't fix it. And I feel like it was a waste of money. This is a great laptop once to get up. I just don't know why it takes some time to get warm. And why it keeps kicking me off, and then only do it on StreamYard. Because when I'm regular stuff,
have you cleaned out the memory recently? Because it'll cost you.
I don't know how to do that. So when Molly comes over through again, I'll have him.
Yeah.
What operating system are you using on that thing? 10.
But it's only on here. You know.
Probably got to clean out the cache, like Trey was saying.
Mm-hmm. What Trey? I ain't seen him around in a while.
What'd you say, Phil?
I ain't seen Trey around in a while, but shit, I ain't been around in a while.
Oh yeah, he was here yesterday and the day before yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, he's been on. He's been here. All righty. We're about to get into the question of the day. Oh, Louisa said, I'm waiting till she comes back in. She had to step out for a quick second. She wants me to wait till she comes back in. She want to read the rest of the
hot take in the mix, but it still can reach. Call her on the line, laughs in every room, from your front porch chair to your work day Zoom. Hands up, now the countdown's done.
Hey!
One bright moment and
here she goes.
How y'all?
Hey, what's going on, Peach? You all right? She got the peach flavor today.
Because the shirt peach color.
Is that Miss Kool-Aid popping in here?
It is. Her and Venus got all that pretty hair out with the memo. Look.
Yeah,
I
love my little curly wigs, honey. I love them. How y'all doing?
We doing great. I'm glad you feeling better.
Yeah, I've been I was sick. I was well, that was like 2 weeks ago, but it was really bad. It was I never actually, before I got sick with the cold, I had got sick with, I think I had that parasite, to be honest with you, because I ate Taco Bell and I didn't know that all that was going on. And this is before the parasite came to the news and all that. But anyways, it was horrible. I'm not going to disclose. I was, the bathroom scene, but.
Thank you for not sharing that.
What'd you say?
Thank you for not sharing that. We love you, baby, but we don't know all that.
Right, but what I really want to say
They
about it
don't
is
come
my
with
stomach
pictures.
was hurting. My stomach was hurting so bad. It was the worst pain. And my eyeballs was like
Not
leaking.
your eyeballs.
Yeah, no, they were leaking. My
Oh,
nose
wow.
was leaking. My mouth was leaking. I was shaking. I thought I was going to die.
Well, we're glad you feeling better,
Flu.
baby.
It's like a nasty flu.
It was horrible. Yep. And then I got sick with a cold. And then that felt like COVID. But I'm good and I'm doing better. I'm just more or less reflecting on just life now. You know what I mean? Getting closer to Jesus, my God. You know what I mean? And praying more, getting in the Bible more, and understanding the Bible. Because I was literally confused. You know what I'm saying? So I have this one book that this lady gave me, and I never opened it. And I'm ashamed to say it, but when I opened it, I was like, oh, because it breaks down different things that I need.
Oh.
Yeah, because I should have opened it then, but when I opened it now, it just tells all the scriptures and how, this, and if you're going through this, read that. So it was just very interesting. So my path now and my journey is more or less of just trying to get myself together, because I was a mess. Even though, the outside looked good, the inside was corroded.
Yeah, that's a good thing. I joined a church Sunday, so let's see.
Oh, congratulations. Yeah.
You did?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Phil. So no more highfalutin, no more fast tail women.
Oh, hell no. Well,
no more.
The church don't say do that.
Yeah, we got to take it one step at a time.
One step at a time. The church don't say do that.
Yeah, we got to take one step at a time.
Okay.
Yeah. Because for me, yeah, we ain't going. I'm on his side. Like we're
Yeah,
because
you
I'm
ain't,
doing
yeah, we ain't rolling like that.
one
Okay,
step at
I
a
thought
time.
you was giving it all up. I thought you was like, I'm
Uh-uh.
in the house.
Well, I
Uh-uh.
gave up alcohol,
Okay,
Okay.
congratulations.
and I mean it because I was around places that when I did my last show, I didn't drink at all, and I think that was the best show I ever did in my entire life. So from now on, when I perform, I'm not drinking. So
That's good. You know what? There's a Phil. Who's that comedian? When he do shows, oh, Josh, L.A. Josh Preston. He don't want you to
Mhm.
drink when he doing the shows. He's telling you before you get on my stage, you cannot get high, you cannot drink. I need you sober comedians. Josh does that.
I don't know.
Um,
They never did a show for Josh.
After you do your thing, then you do whatever you want. He just asks to give his stage some respect and
Right.
not to
Okay,
do
I
that.
that's
never
But
did that.
understandable.
you
Yeah,
know,
because it's spirits. You turn it to. I looked at all my shows, and I didn't mean to cut you off. The spirits that's inside of you comes out, and I understand the meaning of the spirits because I was totally. I don't know who that ghost was. That I was crazy, and I didn't like it. I was cussing every other. And my jokes were nasty. I'm talking about. I might as well just had an XX rated. Which is fine, but it's just how I delivered it. Yeah, because I'm still gonna be me, but it's just how I delivered it. You know what I mean? Because one of my jokes is I had sex that I just recently did. I had sex with a ghost, okay, and it felt good. Like if you see the set, you'll understand. I said, "Oh, it felt good," and I smoked a cigarette, and it felt like I was in heaven. And then I asked him how he felt, and then how was it for him? He said, "Bitch, boo." So I did say bitch. So
Boo.
they was cracking up at that, but I put a little bitch in it because it could be a little bit funnier. So that was just something I made up. I had sex with like who thinks of that? So my creativity gets better without the drugs and the alcohol, but I still put my little cuss word in there. I got to learn to. I'm still a cusser, but I think every other word. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
That's
was
good for
I
the
like
soul.
I couldn't believe I made that joke up. And then I made another joke. I'm gonna tell y'all one more joke because I'm making up jokes, right? I said, like the girl asked me, "Oh, my grandfather." No, the girl said, "Oh, would you take my grandfather? He's been asking about you ever since you left the home. Oh man, he just can't get enough of Shaylin." And I said, And then she said, "But he goes to the bathroom on himself. Would you date him?" And I said, "Depends." You get it? But I do it a different way.
Yeah,
But
that's my
depends the
joke.
type
I
of.
got a whole bunch of depends joke. I
Okay.
do jokes like that with depends and
Okay.
stuff. Yeah,
I said it wrong,
because
but
I'm not only a member, I'm the president of the.
oh, I could now. That's funny. Like if you have the depends on it, you make jokes of yourself. Yeah.
I do. Phil, do I not?
You
Well,
do.
I tell
Reese,
you,
you should put them on a morning Mac comedy show at all the
throw it in the
comedians on the
audience.
morning Mac show.
I'm gonna send you some jokes if you don't mind. You can use them. I got a whole bunch. No, but it's just fun. I do jokes about. I have alopecia, by the way, so I used to do jokes about my hair. And I remember I said I went to the shop to get finger waves, and they gave me thumbprints. That was my first joke. You get
Shit.
thumbprints?
Wow.
Yeah. And then instead of blowing my hair dry, they come over. A big fat man comes over and go. You know what I mean? So they was like, "She's crazy." It was funny, but talk about my weight. But now I just I do my own jokes. So if you try to steal them, I know they're mine because they're about me. So
Yeah, that's like your depend joke. When I do a whole bunch of depend jokes, they're not about you, but they're about me because
right,
I do that too.
right,
Because I'm the person in the depend, so I can tell it. Like I be telling people, like if a lady say she flat chested and she do a big booby joke, you know that she had to get it from somebody else with real big boobies, So
right.
I talk about me. I would never say a flat chested joke because I don't know what that is. I don't know what it is like to be flat chested.
A boy.
My heels have mountains.
God damn.
A boy. No.
That's one thing you know is true.
Yeah. Reese, we need to put on a morning Mac comedy show.
Yes, I already did some jokes. I'm sorry to mess up y'all show, but I just wanted to put it out there. I'm funny a little bit.
We need to get a venue and put on a morning Mac comedy show.
That'll be fun.
Okay,
Yeah.
like sort of like the show I did in North Carolina. Do another one here.
Was
We're
that a
looking
Morning
for
Mac
it.
show?
Yeah, I did Love and Happiness.
But you had comics from down there. I'm talking about everybody on the show from the Morning Mac show.
From here, from the Morning Mac. Yeah. That's
Morning
what,
Mac comedy. That sounds
yeah,
great.
that's what I want to do. That's why I'm looking for a venue up here. I've looked in a couple of places. So if you know a spot that we could kick it, anybody that's in the DMV area that know a place where we can do that will accommodate us on all levels and it's reasonable that the Morning Mac can show. I'm down for it. I gotta ask my super producers. I gotta ask Molly, Trey, and Weezy to see what we could do. And if they down with it, I'm down to clown. You know that. And
That
I would
sounds
love
fun.
to do that. A Morning Mac marathon. And I will invite anybody and everybody that ever been on our platform and
that's
give
nice.
them time on stage. And let's see, and then if we sell tickets, we could get paid. And when I say we, I mean the performers.
Right.
You got peach. The peachy like your shirt.
Yeah.
How are you?
Yeah. How you
doing?
doing?
Good.
She
I'm
about to
hanging
do
in
us
there.
out.
It's good to see you.
I know. Good to see you guys. You missed all what the little jokes I put out there, but when you re-look at it, you'll see. But one more thing I wanted to tell y'all: have any of you guys that are comedians, have you said a joke and it came true?
Ooh.
That's
But you
right.
know-
Because that's what's going on in my life. Like I'm making up these jokes and they're coming true.
You just living the life. You speak stuff
So-
to existence.
I did a joke about, rob, steal, kill, or whatever, where I'm from, and then something happened like that, where somebody killed somebody. Then I made a joke about dating a guy, going with a guy in a wheelchair and no legs, and they wouldn't stand up for me. And now somebody I know got their leg cut off that I dated. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Is she dating Ting Ting? Are you dating my ex? Wait a minute,
No, 'cause I
Kool-Aid. We
couldn't
don't
believe
share. Wait a minute. Because y'all know my boyfriend Ting Ting didn't have no legs.
Oh, for real? Well-
Look, and he been
Well,
on
Kool-Aid,
the show.
if you living like that, don't put me in none of your jokes.
No, how about
none of
put
your
you
jokes.
getting winning the lottery?
But
Yeah,
no,
let's do-
that we about to perform in Vegas and we got a residency out in Vegas. I want a 3-month residency out at the Caesar Sands Club. Don't speak positive stuff.
Yeah. I'm just, this was my jokes. I'm just saying I didn't know that I actually would, I don't date the guy, but I used to date him. And now all of a sudden his legs are cut off. And I just know, it's just weird. I don't know. It's just,
I got a whole set about a man with no, don't I feel?
Yeah,
Don't
you
y'all?
do.
I got a whole set
You
about
do.
this.
It's
about
called
my baby Ting Ting.
manifestation. You're right about that. He's right about that because that do work. Manifestation.
Did y'all read the comments?
No, we're waiting for you, boo.
Okay, go back up, Mom, because I missed the whole. Let's see. He said I'm doing a graphics and 2 commercials and laying in my bed. This is Alan today. It's a chill day for me. I know that's right.
He said, and 2 commercials by laying
But
in the
that's
bed.
still, hey, look. He know. Look, this ain't nothing to him. He like boom, 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 boom. Alan said, y'all talking about electronic men. They don't exist. Y'all have 20 expectations of what a man should be, and y'all only bring 3 things to the table.
Who do that?
No, he's just saying. He said, Josh talking about I'd rather go to Kroger's.
Where's Kroger's?
You never heard of Kroger's?
No, that's North Carolina.
There's Kroger's up here.
Oh, it's
Where's
probably.
the Kroger up here?
It's a little far, but it's Kroger's here. Honestly, I'm not talking about y'all in particular, but just the expectations are crazy that women put on men.
Yeah.
I know that.
I think vice versa.
Josh said, give me Trader Joe's.
Trader Hoes.
He said Trader Hoes.
Mhm.
Where he gonna trade the hoes in that?
Trader Hoes.
Molly, get on here and tell the people where the watermelon's at, Molly. Come on, Molly.
Let's see. Alan asked, have you removed the cookies and bandwidth from the cache on your laptop? Maybe that's why it's going in there.
The cookies and I ain't eat no cookies. I ain't no cookies in a long time.
The laptop had though. It's collecting cookies. We got cleared. We got this part what we gotta do now.
I thought the cookie. I mean, ain't no damn cookies on this. Ain't no crumbs or nothing. We cleaned it off.
There ain't no crumbs.
Do the cookies to your laptop, but I'm like, them cookies over here.
You know what?
My mind.
It's telling her.
Look, let me drink my beet juice and you know, cheers. Here's looking at you, kid.
I love beets, but I never drank the juice.
Yeah, it's good.
I never ate a beet. This is my first time eating. My second time eating beets. Well, the first time it was like this. It was juice. I never ate a beet before.
You never ate a beet in your
I
life.
had swallowed a lot of beets, but
I'm having eye problems. I can hardly
the
see.
juice is earthy. It tastes like.
Kyle said, haha, it's them expectations that's going to leave them alone, either leave them alone, feeling unwanted, or learn a hard lesson for both sides. Woo.
You right. Thank you, Kyle. Oh, Kyle, right on the money today. Kyle, let me raise my glass of beet juice to you. Touche, Kyle. Touche. It ain't no vodka, ain't no nothing. It's beet juice. And it tastes earthy.
It is directly from the earth. You want to know
But-
what dirt tastes like?
Yeah, that's what it tastes like. It got dirt in it.
Eat some beet. You want to know what dirt tastes like?
It look like blood, don't it?
It's good because it's good
A
for
vampire.
because it's good for your blood.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
So I can get off of these damn Phil. We're gonna get off of Eloquist. We're gonna replace it with beet juice.
It's
That's
good
what we're
for
gonna do.
your red blood cells. It helps build up with the iron and everything.
Phil, I fell again yesterday, baby.
Baby, you got to do better. You can't keep falling down.
Yeah, be careful.
It's because I keep going numb. I need something to get me. Hit the quad. Hit the quad. Drop down on it. Hit the quad. I need some stimulation. That's what I need. You know, that's always good. Molly Mo, where you at, Molly?
He in the background.
Right here.
Oh, you want to tell the fellas about the watermelons?
Nah.
Today.
Nah. You beetroot powder.
Kyle said he used beetroot powder in his chia pudding and turmeric and honey with turmeric and honey. Oh, okay.
Oh, you know what? The beets might be good. Beet juice might be good in the CMO in the gelatinous form. Can you add flavors to the gel, Molly? So could I add like beet juice to the gel?
It's not
I
going to
do
be sweet.
fruit.
It's not going to be sweet. Oh,
because that's a earthy. It's a root vegetable.
Okay.
You can add it, but with other stuff.
I'll have to make it a smoothie, won't I?
Nah, I got flavor gel. I just blend it with fruits and stuff, and then it gel up. But I have to throw it in there with it. It won't be good just by itself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good
Like
for
the
you.
soursop fruit. I'm gonna get the soursop fruit because I want to taste that, and that has great antioxidant. You know, all the flavor, and I'm gonna try it. And I got a show coming up, and one in September. I know November the 13th we got a show, and I would like to get these certain products tried and true, and let's take it on and spread the good news and good, you know, Molly Mall's goodness. Because his lemonade sells out every time. Phil had the lemonades and stuff.
Yeah, I got to get some more when I see them.
And when we do our show, I got a show coming up somewhere in August. I got to find that out. What date? Because I also got my heart procedure in August too. But
you doing Gwen's pool show?
Huh?
You doing Gwen's pool party show? Don't she got the last pool party of the year coming up?
Yeah, I worked that show. I sure do. And
What's the day though? I need to get a ticket from you.
We sit down in the hot sun. Yes, I got you. It's the August.
You say you sit out in the hot sun.
Because I'm gonna get some Molly Mall Seymour's and see if the people be interested. Because look, Molly, look, you got two of your distributors right here. We in distribution.
Oh, you know that we gonna get it.
Look, Molly, look, and you know all I got to do is say it and say it, and they were like, "Let me see that Seymour's." Baby, we are. Molly Mall is the CEO of the boss. He make the product and everything, and me and Louise are distributors when we ain't skimming off the top.
Don't forget Molly. So Rizzy don't even because she can't even hurry up and fold money fast.
No, talking about the money. I'm talking about the product.
Oh,
But we be like,
yeah,
yeah,
we might take a drink.
She said she can't even kill the money fast enough.
you know, look, the fingers is I can't fold all the way, but look, it's getting better. It's getting better, but I ain't talking about the money.
Oh.
I'm talking about the money.
Well, he give it to us anyway. So
Right, the skimmer of the, but we gotta tell the people how good it be tasting.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah,
Reese was down there stealing free breakfast on the trip. I'm like, Reese, the shit free. Why you keep sneaking? The
How you
sea
steal
moss is
free
free. She thinks she been slick. I'm like, Reese, that was yours. She done stole her own sea moss.
Damn, Reese.
stole mine because I didn't know they was. I didn't know they was mine.
That's
You know, all I know, I'm moving product.
It tastes good with orange.
But yeah, because I want to get a soursop, because I heard all about it, and then I want to see how we can infuse it, because people are asking for it, and then when I saw it, a soursop sea moss, and Molly said, "You better not buy it." I said, "I ain't gonna buy it," and I didn't buy it, Molly. I left it right there at the store where it was at. I did not buy it.
That's like me talking to you on the phone and that bad Shades of Green book. You know, it's like the hell. And you're like, nah, don't buy that book. You know, you don't.
Right. You know. I was like, oh, because me and Molly was so funny. Why I say the soursop. Didn't I just ask you like last week? I was like, Molly, I was like, can you think we could make a sour? And we was like, we ain't never seen it. Somebody must have heard it and seen it, whatever. But next thing we know, it says, didn't it say soursop sea moss Weezy?
Yeah.
I'm like, what? I
done seen smoothies. I never seen a drink, but I seen a lot of people use it for smoothies. Soursop. I tried it in the dragon fruit, but I never had a soursop fruit and like just bit into it. I always had like a drink or a smoothie or something.
So you ate soursop before?
Never ate it. I drunk it and I had a smoothie with it in it, but it was other things in it. So I don't know which one was soursop. It tasted good, but I'm not sure. I had other shit in it too. I never had it by itself.
Yeah, I want to try it by itself. If I like it by itself, then I like it in something else. So yeah, I can't remember what the fruit looked like. Isn't it big and it's green on the outside?
Mm-hmm.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the funniest man in the world, funny man, David Green.
Funny man.
What is up? What is up?
Funny man, David Green.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on?
Nothing much. Nothing. I don't know what's wrong with my computer, but
yeah, she was messed up. What's wrong with it?
I don't know. It's the food stamp one, so I don't know what's going on with it. Yeah. So I'm trying to operate with my phone, but I can't hear nobody.
We hear you. You can't hear us.
I can hear you now.
Yeah, I mean, I could barely hear you.
Hey, David.
Cut the volume up.
What's up? It's true. Like Fat Joe was all the way up. You know what I mean? I can't.
We're talking about fruits and veggies in the soursop. So me and Louisa, like when the thing went out, we were saying the soursop was more a starchy fruit like a banana, and she was saying how it got the little black seeds in it, and it just reminded me when me, Louisa, and Molly went out on our excursion last week. We got these little teeny tiny baby bananas here, right? I was a little skeptical because I said because us being diabetic, Phil and I, and the rest of the diabetes people, they tell you only eat half a banana, but we also need the potassium because it's good for our heart. and all that good stuff. And bananas are what?
Along with
High in
magnesium.
potassium with magnesium, and women need zinc and folic acid too for you women.
Is that a banana or a plantain?
This
No, it's
is
a
the banana.
Banana.
It's a little baby, but well, I'm gonna show
You
you.
know you can't
I'm,
just eat
I'm
it
trying to take it out the.
without cooking it. You have to cook the plant.
I'm trying
They
to
got-
take it out the little thing.
They got the seeds and everything in it.
So she got her banana.
Mm-mm.
Kool-Aid.
This the little one. See how tiny and little these are? They're like finger bananas, finger length.
They got
I'm trying to get it and peel it. Peel
they
one.
got seeds in them.
No.
No, see, David, they're little like this. I don't see no seeds, and I'm gonna peel one and try
I
to.
don't know if the red bananas, 'cause you know they have red bananas. I don't know if they have seeds. I've never had one of red.
I'm trying to peel this, but because this hand is numb, and I don't want to squeeze it too much.
No stem, pull it back.
Oh, but I can't, cause
It ripened pretty fast, so it's pretty soft.
I can't take the paper off. I mean, look.
You got it. You got it.
They say the real natural bananas are about that size, and they got like big seeds in them.
That shit everywhere.
These okay. Here we go. These
So
are
this
no
ain't a
seeds.
real banana?
It's a real banana. Look,
But the
there's
bananas
no
we
seeds.
used to
man.
have, yeah, the ones we used to have back in the day had
Oh,
seeds.
good.
Remember? Do
And
y'all
it's-
remember the small black seeds that was in the bananas back in the day?
Yeah,
Yeah.
right around. Yeah,
you said,
the big ones. Where the other little ones? You eat the upper two. I eat
I
two.
eat it.
Then it's sweet. I mean, well, we let it ripen up when we first did it. Of course, it was hard, but it was a little bunch of bananas. I could do the little bananas, eat 2 little bananas, because it was a challenge eating a big banana, a whole banana, because I think it was too much. And they were saying we was only supposed to have half of one anyway, because of the sugar and stuff in the banana. But them little ones, you eat them 2 little ones. You probably can eat, because it's like a bite. It's equivalent to me to like a bite. So 2 or 3 of them, and it was actually pretty sweet and tasty. So I'll try anything that, as long as the fruits and vegetables, I'll try any fruit and vegetable, because I don't know of any fruit or vegetables that I'm actually allergic to, except for I do have a reaction to certain fruits. Like I have a reaction to strawberries. They make me throat itch, but I can deal with a little itchy throat. Yeah. And pineapple, they make my lips, pineapple and plums, I noticed.
Oh.
Now the raw fruit make a lip go zzz. I feel the little
pineapples that from.
I feel that little reaction to it, but it don't stop me from eating it. What I'm saying, it don't make me sick.
It
Where
might be the skin on them plums. for you.
oh, the skin on
It
the
might be
plums.
skin on them for you.
It could be the sensitivity and stuff like that. But I take that back. They told me that I am allergic to apricots. How am I allergic to something I ain't never ate an apricot. Apricot. I ain't never had one in my life. So how I'm allergic to it?
They're good. They're good.
I never ate one either. You said they're good?
Mm-hmm. When they
I gotta
they're
try.
really good.
Do it taste like a peach or no?
No, it doesn't have a peach taste to it. It's smaller. It is fuzzy like a peach, but it's pretty good.
Is
Yeah.
it hard like a peach or
No,
soft?
it
mushy?
can be hard, but they, when you get a good ripe apricot, yeah, it's really good. It's
I'm
pretty
gonna
good.
try.
But when we find it,
I eat
we
everything.
got to do a demonstration.
I
You
grew
do
up-
the apricot demonstration.
I grew up, up here, but also in the country too, going back and forth. And then, we always went to the farmers markets. We always went to the Asian markets and the Mexican Spanish markets. We went to all the markets. And look, right, Alan, it does taste like apricot. I don't know how to describe it.
I know.
What? It's good. And then too, when back in the day when we got the government boxes with the food in it, they would had canned apricots in it. They had the peanut butter, the cheese, the cereal, the powdered milk, the powdered eggs, all that stuff in there, the farina. But they would give you canned fruits and give you canned meats and everything too. So yeah, I taste the apricots back now. What did I say? What to know about peaches, nectarines, the apricot? Let's see. Let me get up to read it. Hold on.
I can make it bigger from here.
I'm right.
Nah, don't touch none, bitch.
Peaches, right. Peaches soft, fuzzy skin, sweet and juicy and bright. Nectarines, no what? Oh, no fuzz. Almost genetically identical to peaches. Peaches and nectarines are easily interchangeable in recipes. And then apricot, soft, fuzzy skin, different species of fruit than peaches and nectarine, and not as juicy. Yeah. Peaches are more juicy than nectarines, but nectarines sometimes are sweeter. And apricots, they're not as sweet, but they can be sweet and not juicy. So
it's like a prune.
No,
different species.
That's what they said. A different species of. It's not an apricot.
Yeah, you're not gonna bite into an apricot and juice run down your mouth.
Okay.
Just like with peaches and nectarines, you bite into it and the juice can run down your mouth. No, an apricot is smaller.
It's dry.
No, it's not dry. It's not dry. It's soft. It can be firm. It can be, the fuzz on it is really soft.
It's starchy like a banana.
No. But it's just not big. It's small. It could be about this big. It could be about that big. Can y'all see me? It could be about that big, or maybe a little bit longer, bigger, a little bit smaller. But you can just pop them in your mouth.
Oh, that's so nasty.
It's not nasty.
You said this big, been a little longer.
A little bit big.
And then she smiled after she said it. You can just pop it in your mouth.
You can pop it in your mouth. We talking about apricots.
They're a little bit. If y'all have had real muscadine grape,
muscadine, I like them.
Those kind of get big too. But they can get big. They can be smaller.
Look, let me tell y'all what a muscadine is. My grandmother used to call them. Oh gosh, I forgot the name, but I'll think of it. I was fooled when I was little. I was down in North Carolina, and eyes got big as pies when I saw these huge grapes about this big. I thought, "Ooh, Holly Bird, can I have a grape?" And she said, "Yeah." What did my grandmother call them? They called them something else, not a muscadine, but they called them something, and they real big grapes. And I bit into the grape, and I couldn't bite into it. I'm like, skin was so thick. And I'm like, this ain't no
I'm not comparing it, Alan. He said y'all trying to compare it to other fruit. It has its own. Oh, they asked me, it you can't really describe it, you have to eat it. But the only thing I say is, it's not juicy. Josh said, how about listening so you can, it's not a juicy fruit, but it is good. And it's not hard, but it's small enough, it's big enough to get like maybe a bite or two, but it's small enough you can pop it in your mouth. And the muscadine grapes, I like those. It's a very distinct flavor. It's just once you get past the skin, you're good. Or you can just peel the skin. You ain't got to eat the skin.
Well,
they do have a tougher skin.
When you tell
a
child
they
don't know no better, they grab the grape and think it's like a regular grape.
I thought muscadine was a smelly vegan. Alan, what you talking about? What are you talking about?
God, I can't think of the name my grandmother used to call it. There's another.
But you know what you learn? What they always said, look, you want to be greedy, you won't find out. That's what they did with us. Oh, go ahead. We put it in our mouth. Oh. But anyway, the question of the day is coming.
All right, y'all. Ready for the question of the day? Phil, Venus, Kool-Aid, David.
Yeah, we ready.
Y'all ready?
We ready.
Yeah. Rise and grind. Wake the city up. From the streets to the boardrooms. It's the Morning Max Show. Every morning, 10:30 a.m. to 12:30. Let's go. Tune in every morning, city locked in live. Morning Max Show where the real ones thrive. Positivity, motivation, conversations raw. Al's question of the day got the whole world involved. From the hustle to the healing, we speak like through the pain. Special guests dropping gems while we building up the game. Whole squad on go. Wake up and boss up with the Morning Max Show. Molly Ma bring the energy, pressure and facts. Trade money, keep it solid when the combo get cracked. Aldine and McFarlane dropping wisdom and grace. While DJ Slide, I set the vibe with the bass. Blue Phoenix rising, motivation on flame. Mission Merit bring perspective while elevating the game. We ain't just talking gossip, we inspire with minds. Giving game to the people while exposing the signs. Monday motivation got the hustlers spot. Turn Up Tuesdays got the city on fire. Wellness Wednesdays talk peace and mental health. Cause real success ain't just money and wealth. Tall Tale Thursdays got the wild stories flowing. Then Freaky Friday hitting everybody going. Debates, laughs, raw truth, energy unmatched. Morning Mac Show turning real life into podcast. Tune in every morning, city locked in live. Morning Mac Show where the real ones thrive. Positivity, motivation, conversations raw. Al's question of the day got the whole world involved. From the hustle to the healing, we speak life through the pain. Special guests dropping gems while we building up the game. Whole squad on go. Wake up and boss up with the Morning Mac Show.
All right. Morning, Matt. Wellness Wednesday question of the day. Thank you, Alan, again.
Oh, wait a minute. Speaking of Alan, hey, Kool-Aid baby, send me a picture of yourself so I can send it to Alan so he can add you in. Because as I was watching the people going by, they was going by so quick. Send me a picture that you would want so he can add you in the roster. That's if you don't mind. That's if you want, picture.
Yeah, because I was saying, where's the flavor at?
But look, baby, pick one up that you can save it and send it to Alan, and he'll add it in.
Yeah,
I don't know Alan, but not you. Got to send it to him. How can I
send
get
it to
in touch with him?
me? Okay, send it to me, and I'll send it to him, and he can just edit it and put you on up there.
Okay, I appreciate it.
He said we're gonna have a ball next Tuesday with the new trivia game. So have y'all pen and pad ready. He said I need the whole game here on Tuesday. Oh, shit.
I'll be here Tuesday. That's before the surgery.
Your kids, parents, and spouses. Oh, this right here. He said this question includes your kids, parents, and spouses. So the question of the day: if you found out that one person in your life was the biggest source of your stress, but it was someone you deeply love, would you distance yourself to protect your health or keep them in your life, and why? Woo! Including your kids, parents, or spouses.
We talked about this yesterday.
So go ahead, Kool-Aid. Look like you ready to talk, girl.
Okay, let me see here.
Let me read it again.
I can't really see, and I heard
I'm gonna read it one more time.
Yeah, please.
If you found out that one person in your life was the biggest source of your stress, but it was someone you deeply love, would you distance yourself to protect your health or keep them in your life, and why? And this includes kids, parents, or spouses.
Okay, so just only them three it includes, or
no, this is anybody, but include them too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Woo. Okay. This is a good one because all those people that you just said, the kid, the moms, my dad, and my ex, baby's dad, they're all giving me stresses here, and I deeply love all of them. But I would say I would keep the family, which is the dad, the mom, and the son in my life, and but the person that is not family, that they have to go, and I love them from a distance. But my kids, I just can't let them go. I would have to just get them some help to let them know, you know what I'm saying? Hey, how to deal with me because you're stressing me out. But I just can't do that to family. Now, friends, absolutely, goodbye. Other than that, that's all I got because, like, you know what I'm saying? But family members, mom, dads, and stuff like that, I would keep them in my life, but I would a distance. Like, I talk to them sometimes, you know what I mean? I just, I don't let them get to me and things like that. So, but other than that, yeah, that's my answer.
Then I got there zapped out. What's up, Venus? What's your thoughts on it?
I mean, it's difficult. I'd have to say it really depends on the station because I can truly love you, but no love is really exactly the same. So I feel like I have distanced myself even from my own child for my own health and for the betterment of our relationship. But I like to see if I can try to figure out a happy way to work it out before it gets to that. Because once I train myself to feel one way about you, it's hard for me to train myself a different way. So yeah, I would distance myself, and hopefully at the end of the road, it would come back together for my own health. Yeah, I think absolutely. How about you, Weezy? What would you do?
It depends. Josh said, keep them in my life because I feel I will have more stress without them.
Well, while she waiting and reading the comments, let me tell you, I'm listening here, and that I had to do just that every from childhood, whether it was all of this, I was attacking me. I had to back to get myself together. Mm-hmm. I had to back to get me to help to find out why it is that I'm feeling this way, why it is. It was like self-help. I had to seek help for myself because we can't control other people, but we can control ourselves once we know why we act the way we act or react to the way other people act. We need to know why we do what we do. So I had to separate myself to get better. That's just like you going in a hospital, you going to see a doctor. You have to separate yourself from your family. You're going in the hospital to get better. So I had to separate myself and back from my family. I had to do it from my mother, had to do it for my father, had to do it for my own. I had to back each individual time to build it better because I was the one that was damaged. Like I said, I can't control other people, but now that I got a better understanding of myself and the traumas and why I do whatever I do and the toxicity and everything, I can control that narrative. Now I'm able to be around them. I'm able to take them in as small doses. It was like I had what is it you mean when you're allergic to stuff and they give you small doses so you can build up your antibodies to stuff. You step back and figure out what the medicine you need to do or whatever you need to work on, then you can accept people back as small doses, but you have to flee to get the help and the healing for you. It's you. You know, if Weezy Weezy say something, it makes me mad. Weezy not mad. That's not affecting her. That affects me. So I had to find out why did I get mad at what she said? Because if somebody got a problem with you, it's their problem. It ain't your problem. So I need to figure out why I had a problem with other people and they're toxic and why it was making me feel that way. I had to back. And then when I started to understand me and was able to deal with me and heal me, healing is the big key. Wellness Wednesday talking about healing. Heal me. Now I'm able to go around the same people where I would grit my teeth if they came in a room. Now I can actually be around them and hug because I'm healed. Certain parts of it is healing, you know?
I'm going to say, yes, I would. Because I've had to do that as well. Even this morning, one of my little people, not so little people, tried me. And I said, you know what? I just walked out the room because I don't have time for it. I really don't have time for it. I know what I do on a daily basis, and not just for those that I'm cultivating or raising, for people around me. I have gotten to the point where, at the end of the day, like you said, if I don't take care of me, nobody's gonna do it. And that's not to say nobody's in my life is given the opportunity. But if you haven't shown up and shown me that you're going to do it, I'm not going to put that out there. I have to do it for myself. And I'm not going to let anybody that I carried birth and nurse, and I'm still taking care of, pick me up out here, nor anybody else that I have not had to do that with either. Be it parents, be it sibling, be it friend, be it cousin, be it pastor. It's no. I'm at that point now. Yes, back then, you know, maybe some years ago, if this question was asked, it's probably like, oh, I would never. Now, bye. And you know, and at the end of the day, you know, you can step away and maybe come back, possibly, or you can be away from that person and never ever let them back in your life. Alex said 16 and 17 is the time to learn and adjust. But if you 18 and over and you continue to stress me after being aware of it, I'm stepping back and letting you sink or swim. My peace is the most important thing in my life. I have cut off my mom, kids, cousins, etc. I base my life off respect and peace. No one is disturbing it. Yeah, I'm not gonna completely, especially if it's my children. No, I'm not gonna completely cut them out, but I will give you some distance. JB said distance too. I meant to say, hey JB.
Hey Pooh.
Yeah, but it's like you have to. Some people need to step. You need to step away from so they can fully see you. Some people you just have to drop off because they see you and they know they just don't care. So yeah, I would. David.
Shoot. Shoot, you can call me scissors. I have no problems cutting people out. You know what I mean? Yeah, I have no problems cutting people out. And the reason being, I wasn't like that before, but the reason being, and Althea could just testify, whatever like that. You know what I mean? Like we mentioned before, like if you have like life threatening situation, whatever, and all to make you sit back. Stress and stuff and all causes a lot of heart attacks and a lot of health problems, whatever and all, with you, whatever. And that's when I start to realize, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? And there's some people that, you know what I mean, they like get a kick out of stressing you out. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like they said, you know, misery loves company or whatever like that. No, see, so they'll push your buttons or whatever and all to the point where, you know what I mean? To me, I find it weird, but you know what I mean? That's what's, you know what I mean? Some people like to do or whatever. So yeah, I have no problems cutting anybody off. I don't care who it is. It could be a pastor. It could be, you know what I mean? No, I'll take it back. You know what I mean? I ain't cutting off my moms.
Mom might have to have a little.
But then again, she don't stress me out. She's a big stress reliever. You know what I mean? Especially like financially and you know.
How the pastor going?
Huh?
Depending on how far you are into the church, because I used to be very much into the church, very much into the church, where I was helping the pastor, I was in the choir, I was leading the choir, I was part of the children's church, I was, you know, and the pastor can get on your last goddamn nerves.
Exactly.
So the pastor's wife, the children of the pastor, the age of the pastor, everybody can get on your damn nerves. Alex said I had to talk to my oldest son in 6 months. What? Even though I keep tabs on him through family, he has
especially
to learn
if you
start.
Especially if you got a pastor that wants to lock you in a church until you give him $40 or something. You know what I mean?
You talking about
close the doors.
Marvin Sapp.
Yeah, Marvin Sapp. Yeah, never would have paid it without you. Yeah, yeah.
Who you passing today?
I'm gonna pass it to Molly.
Molly, what you got to say?
I'm moving like 8 windows.
Oh.
I mean, it's hard for me to cut people off I know and love. That ain't never really been my thing. You know, I'm not good at that. You know, like people outside of family, yeah, that's easy. You know, like we ain't got to deal with each other. But like my siblings or my mom and father, I never, you know, it was times they stressed me out, but it was never a time I thought like I'm gonna cut them off. I was just like, I'm gonna get their ass some time. You know, I might distance myself for a week and check up on them. They feeling better. Than most times they feeling that better. You know, most of my stress come on from being too distant from my kids sometimes. You know, so if I want get up with like my daughter and we plan on getting up and then she canceled. That stresses me out more than anything because I already done had my mind set up that I'm hanging out with my daughter. And then the last minute she probably be like, oh, I got something to do. So just like, oh, okay. But I try to avoid that by not even planning shit as much no more. I be a little hesitant because I know it's gonna be and then I know when the time get close, it's gonna be something came up. I had a show, I had a dance, but so that's the only thing. That tends to stress me out. So if it tends to stress me out, I just stop asking. I just be like, let me know when you free. Let me know when you want to hang out. And sometimes that go months and it never happens. So that's the only time I get stressed out when my kids or my nephews and them don't come through when they say they're gonna come through and hang out with uncle or hang out with their pops. And that's it. Other than that, shit, I can hang out with people all day. They can be toxic people. I know I can always get away from that and get back to my alone time, editing and shit like that. But mine's mostly the opposite. That's my answer though. Phil, you still here? I don't think Phil here. Phil.
Phil.
I'm gonna kick him out. I don't think he can hear us or he not here. He probably can't hear stuff. So when I call on him, he probably can't hear shit. Damn, decided to cut my mom off. Our relationship has nothing to do with stress or respect. If you love me, you want to put me in the situations to make that choice. Yeah, that's tough. I don't know what situation it was in.
It's when it comes to, so I agree, Molly. I don't necessarily cut people off like this.
I hope you guys restore it, because you only get one mama.
I will step back though. So for me, that's cutting them off like just that. I gotta take a break. Yeah, I gotta take a break from it. Right. I've had to do that with my siblings because they have, for some reason, feel like they have a entitled attitude, and then they can be very codependent upon me. But it's because I've always taken care of them, and I've always given. And in a lot of times we doing so, I don't have any expectations or put any expectations or boundaries on it. So I had to step back for me, but also to teach them how to treat me, So you do sometimes have to step back from people, and that might be cutting them off. Like, in other words, I can't talk to you for a minute. Right. I had to cut one of my sisters off because she was lying on me. She was lying, and just doing all types of crazy mess. And I was like, nah, you tripping. And this child, I took care. This was basically my baby. Well, I had a baby. You know what I'm saying? All my siblings were. And then when she had her babies, those were my babies. And I'm like, and I had to cut her loose, like for real, for a long time. And then we end up talking back again because my daughter, she talked to her. Anyway, she's close to my daughter, so we end up talking again. But I had to end up cutting her off again, and now we're good. But it took some time. Some people you do have to let go of. Some people have to stay away, but some people can come back. And so I mean it like that. But you like Alan was saying, you have to, you gotta people gotta respect your boundaries. People have to respect it, just like you should respect theirs as well. And if you are respecting their boundaries and doing everything they ask and loving on them, and they don't do the same for you, you definitely got back.
And when we say like put some distance, when people change and you change, then you could come back together again. But a lot of times, like until you can fix what's going on, it's best that you do keep your distance. I can love you more keeping my distance than I can if I'm close to you, because then I might want to lay hands on you. So I'm loving you and I'm giving you respect from over there, because sometimes I have toxic family members that for the longest time, when we get close, and Alan, you know this, Alan, when we get close, we were like trying to throw them bows. And it's that kind of energy that you don't want. So then you have to stay away for a minute until you can figure out what's going on and until you can be able to control yourself. Because you never can control them, but you can always control the way you react. I don't say goodbye. I'll say I'll talk to you later if you worth talking to later, you know. But as far as the outside, I mean, that's for family. But because I can't control what family I'm born to or where I'm at, you know. But you can pick and choose your friends. So I had to say goodbye to some friends, and that hurt me. And you know that my feelings, I was just hurt. But if you got that toxic energy, or we not gelling together, then it's best that you do go your separate ways. It's best that you do cut them off. You know, you ain't got to be ignorant. If you see the person, oh, they got that bitch over there. You ain't got to do nothing like that. You could be cordial, be in the same room because we still run in the same circle. Be like, how you doing? And when I say how you doing, they be like, oh, that shit. But that don't stop me. Weezy, you know it. And I said hi. And Weezy looked at me. She was like, I'm so proud of you. She was like, because you know, you could change you, but you can't change the people. I got mean mugged on, looked at, still being called bitch behind the back. But I don't care. Because you got a problem with me, that's your problem. It's no longer I'm not making that my problem. And you know, and you getting people in the space they distance, they may never be able to come back across the line. You know, that's just life. That's how it goes. Like, I got an uncle right now. And me and him fought right here in this damn living room. We fought and everything. And the last time I saw him, I said, hey, Uncle such and such, I love you. And he was like, nigga, you hit me. You hit my glasses like this. I was like, you know, but you would have turned your head. I ain't got no niece. I ain't got no friend. I've heard I ain't got no sister, I ain't got no daughter, I ain't got no niece, I ain't got no. I've heard it all. And until I had to get myself together, the old me was like, fuck him. Fuck him. You know, I was like Bernie Mac, fuck him. But I had to get myself right, you know, to be able to even like how you do and genuinely mean it. And when that stuff happens, when you get older, mature, or whatever happened, and like David said, when you lie on your bed of affliction, you see everything, the big picture, especially when you counting time, when you sitting there counting your days, the certain things you take for granted, you be like, wow, you can really see it. You really truly spend, and that was a long time, because you in the hospital bed with nobody but you and God. That is truly some alone time, a time of reflection. And then you had to say, what is more powerful? Letting this situation stress me out, or me have, because they could stroke you out. You get a heart attack because you get so enraged sometimes. And who was it that said, people, I think it was David, people for some reason, I want to see you spaz out. I want to see you crash out. Why would you want to see somebody hurt?
I know somebody that would do it because it gives them a thrill. But you're hurting yourself.
You better get your thrill on a roller coaster and leave me the hell alone. You better go jump off a cliff or something. Why would you want to? I mean, you would want to see somebody else hurting or cause damage to somebody. That's not entertainment. That's destruction. That is destruction. And
I lived with somebody. I was with somebody 18 years that was like that. Alan said, "You're going to respect my boundaries. I don't care who you are. I'll take an animal to a shelter. They get different."
Yeah, that's right. There you go. Even a dog gotta go.
Josh, y'all do that to me. We stress you out.
No, Josh, you got to work on you. You got to work on you. I don't stress Josh out. Josh, you got to. Look, okay. Then you don't stress Josh out, not on purpose.
I had a cat that stressed me out.
The cat. Yeah,
I threw that motherfucker out the window.
Yeah, I ain't letting no animal stress me out. But I just look at it, it's still self-control, you know, like you're allowing people to feel some type of way, and you out here feeling stressful and all that. That's a you thing. You know, it's nobody should have that much power over you because they're in the room or because they said some certain words to you. And I just like people out here. We all gonna be different. Y'all like to make people laugh, so you know it's possible. People, you can make people laugh. You can change their day. What's people out here like to make people mad? And they good at it. So just like they got the power to do that, make you sad. That's why they put up certain videos with certain songs. That's why you watch a movie. They always got a soundtrack behind it, even if it's just some wind blowing. It don't matter. It just help brings out the scene, and it just depends on the person. If you watching that movie, it ain't real, but some people get so attached, they crying in some more shit. Be like, G Baby did not really die, but they don't know that because the music and everything, they in tune, and a lot of people gotta remove themselves from that. And that's what happened when people start talking crazy to them. They get in tune with what they saying and start to believe it, or they get to arguing. It's like, no, it's just some bullshit movie you playing right now, and I don't subscribe to it. You can say whatever you want. I'm not gonna get pissed off. I don't care how you feel. You can call me all type of names. That's on you. That's how you feel. That's on you. I know that Reese don't feel that way about me. David don't. The people who watch the show don't. So if you feel some crazy type of way, that's your opinion. You're entitled to your opinion. Just know I got mines of yours now. So just like everybody entitled to their opinion. I just feel like if you allow somebody to fuck up your day, then that's a lot to deal with you, because you should be like we shared before, just a nigga moment. You still allowing people just to bump into you, and you really to risk your life over respect. Like, nah, you can have that. We all got respect and boundaries, but I'm like, y'all say just distance yourself. Quietly just distance yourself. And I ain't about to be sitting and stressing and arguing about it. I'm gonna continue living life. There's too many people we done lost and died that we will never see again, that we gotta live without. So I don't mind living without a lot of other motherfuckers out here. I gotta go the rest of my life without my mother. So it's just like, why would I care who else I gotta go the rest of my life without? I'd be good. I'm not gonna sit around and stress about it. But LA say stress me out, so I would put on the leather jacket. LA gonna put that leather jacket on. Somebody done stressed them out. He said, I don't agree, Marty. Your loved ones do have power over you, whether you admit it or not. Hey, if you that's on you. If they got power on you, you wouldn't distance yourself. You wouldn't be able to. You'll be stuck there, So you got some type of power. It's each his own though. I understand that my loved ones got life too. They going through life as well. They got bills, they got relationships, same problems as me. So we happen to get into it. I understand. Life probably be stressing them out as well. But you got a lot of people like this day world, like it's like day boundaries, it's like my rules, like this is the universe. You ain't got no set rules. It's gonna be motherfuckers that don't hold the door for you, don't speak back. You just like, oh, these my boundaries. Like nobody care. Your loved ones, sometimes they don't care. They remember you as a kid when we used to cuss at each other, play jokes, and some people grow out of that. And then with cuz don't, they like, can't hang around cuz he play too fucking much. No, he's still the same person that used to play right along with him. Just you grew out of this shit. That don't mean you should stop loving him, or you should change on him, or he's stressing me out now. All he want to do is smoke and drink. Where at one point all y'all did was smoke and drink. You probably outgrew the shit. When people outgrow shit, they start to look down on other people that's still doing what they was just doing. There's a lot of people that do that. People out here selling drugs and all that. Then you have older dudes that probably did it when they look, these young, all they want to do is sell drugs. They don't want to get no jobs and shit. Then teach them something else. But don't act like you wasn't here. Don't act like y'all went out here stealing cars and doing all this shit the same youngest do. So it's each his own. I just know I've been there before, and sometimes you outgrow stuff, and people tend to judge the things they outgrew like they haven't been there.
Yeah, yeah,
True.
and that's true. Or they change, or they may want to go a different. Outgrown, or maybe they want to go in a different direction. Because that recently happened to girlfriends. We all in the same group.
Yeah.
So one, I don't drink or smoke like that, or at all or party. But my girlfriends, they do. And one of the girlfriends got religion. When I say got religion, they found a different path and they wanted to walk a different path. So one girlfriend told the other girlfriend, "Oh, I need for you not to cuss around me. You can't do this, XYZ. So in other words, the other girlfriend telling the girlfriend, I'm changing, so I want you to change too. And and the other girlfriend got offended by it. Like, wait a minute, just last week you was cussing and drinking and we was smoking and drinking everything. And then all of a sudden you telling me, you looking down on me, just like Molly said, because that's what I choose to do. I can't be around you, or you curse too much, or I can't do this, or I can't do that. I find out that we can only change ourselves. I'm not going to say, Molly, don't just eat vegetables around me. I'm in meat. That's like me trying to make Molly eat meat. I respect him and I love him for what he do. And you can do, if that's you, that's you. You know, as long as you don't offend me, like in my soul, I'm not, offended. But that's how you move. That's how you move. I would never tell Molly, we going to this barbecue and ain't nobody gonna be there but eat meat. I'm gonna need you to eat meat that day. Hell to the no. I'm asking people, do you have any vegan options? Do you have where it's just vegetables? Do you have, so he could be included too? And if you cuss it a whole lot, like who can I say? Like Auntie. Auntie used to cuss all the time. But if you notice, she's changing her tongue. But not once did she ever tell me, Reese, stop cursing, or Reese, don't do this, or Reese, don't do that. She's not trying to change me. She's changing herself. And a lot of people, as they change themselves, they want to try to control everything around them, and you can't. You can't control everything around you. You can only control you. So if you want to stop using bad language, and you want to stop drinking, and then you want to stop smoking, more power to you. But I'm not going to impose the same sentences on somebody else to say, don't cuss around me. Louisa, you can't cuss around me. Okay. Don't cuss around me. I don't need you to cuss because I can't be around that no more. And don't drink around me either. I don't want to be around that. I'm not gonna try to change my friend to change you, but some people will drop off anyway. And then the person was fussing at me. I said, well, then she was like, but you don't smoke and drink anyway. So that person will come around you, but that person won't come around me because I like to do that stuff. And it kind of messed up the little circle for a little bit. And I was like, you give people time. They like my PC. It needs time to readjust, to reboot or whatever. Just give people time. I can't take offense to it. No more. I used to feel some kind of way because you wasn't invited to the party. I was told I couldn't come to a Bender Road luncheon because I didn't get the COVID shot. And I said, I'm not a danger to nobody at that luncheon. They're more of a danger to me. Mm-hmm. And at first it made me feel some kind of way excluded. People try to do that like power, or you got to have a shot to come here and party with y'all. I said, well, I'll see y'all later. And every last one of them hookers got sick. Every last one of them heifers got sick. I didn't get sick. I'm still staying in. While they I'm in the hospital. I'm in this. I'm like, I'm sorry to hear that. Maybe it was at that luncheon. Whatever. But I can't change. I can't change nobody else to make them do. And I don't think a true friend would do that. If you genuinely care, I genuinely care about David. I'm not going to try to slip him a hot dog. I genuinely care. If you say I don't eat pork, I'm not going to make some stuff and have pork in it and try to food. People don't care. I was giving seafood. What? I was giving somebody, now they should have known better, ate all the shrimp out the shrimp fried rice and told me it was just plain fried rice in there. Ain't no shrimp in there. And I was like, oh, okay. I ate it and I started getting sick. My face started swelling up. I started vomiting. Yes, they thought because they ate the damn shrimp out the rice. But that's just plain fried rice. No, it was shrimp fried rice, and you ate the shrimp out of it. I'm in the bathroom, coughing up blood, spitting up blood. It got that bad because I was hungry. Just got home from work, and they said, "Here, this ain't no shrimp in this because you ate it out of it."
Oh God! But see, some people don't think, and it might not have been intentional.
Well, no, they didn't know, but they knew now. I was in Kaiser Permanente at urgent care, so they knew they know now, and I know now. I'm like, but if I knew that it was shrimp in it, I wouldn't have touched it because I know better. But that don't mean what I'm trying to say about people changing, and then people come around, people go. You don't have to cut people off sometime. They will cut themselves off. You don't have to back from nobody. If they ain't true, they will cut themselves off. Molly, I've been rocking with Molly. August the 30th be 6. I've known Molly for 6 years. When I met you, Molly, 5 years. I met him in 2022. I met him in 2022.
That's 4 years.
4 years. It seemed like longer than that. Molly, is it longer than that?
Don't give me the line.
I gotta look back at the date stamps. I gotta look back at the pictures. That's one thing I love about that. You can dates go back in time. I've been rocking with Molly, and it seems like a long time. It seems like I've been around him for forever.
Chow about man.
Chow about man. It seemed like it's a long time. Like David Green. It seemed like I've been rocking with him a long time. Don't it, Dave? When you go do some stuff with people, it tightens your bond. Some of you are a long time, and I love and I respect each and every one of them enough not to try to change them or not to try. If you offend me, I tell you where I'm offended at or fractured at. And if you care anything about me, you'll try to mend it. If you don't, it'll go, whatever, But love is what brings us back together. We stop talking, just like brothers and sisters fight all the time. We give people their space and their distance. But over time, love brings you back together because you got that genuineness. And Josh, tomorrow's show, I want you to put on my leather jacket and the hat. Tell Josh I want him to, when he said with his chest.
What is with you in that damn?
He just looked, when he put on his leather jacket, he take a different persona. He take alpha there. That's when they're like, and he be like, yeah, he look like a badass with the, I don't know, maybe it's like a Elvis Presley or Arthur Fonzarelli look, but he's like, I don't know, he just looked sexy with the leather. That's all.
Oh, Josh looks sexy with the leather. She
sexy
said.
with the, he don't look as nerdy as a geeky.
What's wrong with nerdy and geeky?
Ain't nothing wrong with nerdy and geeky, but he looked authoritative when he put the, like bow your head, sort of like that, like that big monkey got off that horse with that leather thing on, bow your head, it's just like he even looked like he get buffed when he put it on. So it looked like I don't know. It's just I like to see him when he get buffed. But I don't care about you tying your Timberlands all the way up to the top. Don't do that. Don't do. Ask Chout how to wear the Timberlands. Put Chout about Timberlands and Josh leather jacket, and put JC cap on, and you be like,
yeah, she just rapping. She was rapping over there. The internet cut her off. She didn't even have to do it, LA. I don't know what the hell Reese even talking about no more. She just went on for like 12 minutes. About I don't even have no idea no more. What was we talking about? Changing people. Yeah. I mean, when I became vegan, I don't know about you, or plant-based, I didn't pressure people. Like even now, if I run into people and I just like, nah, I can't eat that. I say plant-based, I don't say vegan. Vegans is extreme, they don't wear certain clothes and all that. So I gotta respect that. I'm not vegan, I'm plant-based, but I still don't pressure people. I just say I don't eat it. But I see a lot of other plant-based people be like, oh, you eat that, it's gonna cost this, and you gonna eat. Oh, I'm telling you, keep eating that, it's gonna do this. It's like, come on, you just eating that shit too. It takes some people more time. All I do is tell them why I start, became plant-based, or why I think that it's better for me, like the different things I feel that now that I'm plant-based. But other than that, I'm not going to tell them they keep eating meat, it's going to cost them this and that. The only person I mess with like that is Rodney. Yeah, I'll be telling him put that bacon down. That's mostly like a religious tip. I be trying to tell him his book, tell him to stay away from pork. But he argued me that it doesn't. So I like to mess with him about it though. But other than that, man, I don't know. I just don't pressure people. It's like certain people that just start hitting the gym. boy, y'all better start hitting the gym. Y'all playing. You don't want to be like, nigga, you just start hitting the gym. You know, like, don't act like you just been in the gym the last 10 years. Like, nah, but it is good to encourage people. Don't shame them. Like, you know, you ain't been where they been, you know, or where they at right now. You talking about BBD Bobbly. I'm hoping they pop back in here. Kool-Aid, you all right over there?
Yeah, I'm good. I don't know. If I don't know. I think it wasn't working the other couple times I was talking, but yeah, I'm good. I understand everything you guys are saying. Like I said, I stopped drinking alcohol recently, like for good. Like I used to always say that, and then somebody encourage you, or like it's the flip side of what you guys are saying. They're trying to like, hey, have a drink, or or no, come on, give her a round or shots. And I said I didn't drink, then I end up doing it. Or if you go to a function and there's wine and you say, I'm just gonna have some wine or a wine cooler, that's still drinking. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I really don't drink no more. I don't want to drink. I feel better without drinking. It's just my preference. It's nothing to do with anyone else. It's just me. I don't want to drink. I don't want nothing. I don't want at least a little bit of wine. I don't want it. Like, and now it's to the point where my daughter, she's 29, and she was like, "Oh, Mom, I got this beer that's non-alcoholic. I don't even want that. I don't want nothing. Like, I don't care if it's alcohol or no alcohol. I just don't want it." So, and that works for me. And then I even told an associate through comedy that I didn't want to. I agreed to do open mics with them. And then I ended up saying, you know what, I don't want to do the open mics due to the bar scene. Because, you know what I'm saying? And they got upset. And I was just like, why are you getting mad? You know what I'm saying? At me? Because now I don't want to be in bars performing or, you know what I mean? I don't want to be around the alcohol. So, like, I don't know if I lost a friend, but they had the nerve to say, see you in Hollywood. I said, really? You think?
Yeah, Hollywood.
So I just thought that was kind of rude to just like brush me off as a friend because I don't want to do open mics with you in a bar.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. We definitely can do a podcast, Al. That'll be lit. Now we coming down to 8-0. You gotta come down there. Oh, I see 2 Weezys. Look at that. 2 Weezy Wee. 2 different angles. She killing it. Yeah, I stopped smoking cigarettes. No, my homies smoke cigarettes, but I don't get influenced, and they don't influence me to do. Yeah, I try to get influenced. Oh, you got a lot of feed like Kool-Aid. People been trying to influence me to drink a lot. You know, I can't drink. That's why I tell people I'm just not a drinker. I take one shot. I'm no longer Marley. I don't know who the fuck that nigga is. Like I'm a whole nother. I'm a gangster. I'm a motherfucker. I'm all types of stuff. I hate. I be waking up in the cities and stuff. Like I don't even know how I got there. So I don't like that blackout type stuff. And they don't take me a lot. Maybe because I'm smaller. Some people say because I'm plant-based. Because when I was younger, I used to drink more. I can take at least 2-3 cups. Now it's like everything I drink just put me down. I be ill the next day, so I be like, it ain't worth it, So I just stay away from alcohol, But some people can drink all day; they don't bother them,
Yeah, that's because they're conditioned to that. Once you take something out of rotation and you try to reintroduce it it could make you sick, That's how it is because your body is so used to working without it now. It don't have a tolerance for it now. That's why one drink get you over the moon. Because I'm like that too. I'm a featherweight or a lightweight or whatever you call it. That's because I don't drink anymore like I used to. I used to be able to drink about 3 or 4 Amaretto sours back to back, boom, 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 and not do nothing. But now I can't even get through one, and I'll be laid up against the wall somewhere. So. It's your tolerance for something. Yeah.
What they say, my what?
My vegan folks drink. I hope you ain't talking about that sake. Sake, they be squirting in people's mouths at the little sushi spot. They was talking about sake.
That's rice wine.
That's wine.
It's like some type of alcohol.
Yeah, they be getting tore up off the sake too.
Rice wine. Anything fermented to tear you up. the vegetables. That's all mostly alcohols are vegetables,
Fruits
fruits
and
and
vegetables.
vegetables. Yeah, that'll tear you up. That plant based, you know.
Rocking
They talking
So-
about beta.
Yeah, but
he called you a beta.
Cool.
Josh called Molly a beta.
Beta.
Beta is the one that's second in command in the
Because only drink tequila. Yeah, I like tequila. Tequila. I'm not a big drinker, but I do like tequila.
I'm eating this lasagna now that's plant based, and I took her to work. I took her to work,
Yeah.
and nobody could tell the difference.
That's good.
You can do that with chilies and spaghettis. A lot of dishes, is people can't tell the difference because it tastes just as good. And it's not what's in it, it's how you prepare it.
Mm-hmm.
You can prepare
Right.
anything properly and make it taste good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. Because meat don't really have a flavor or whatever. No, it's the seasonings and stuff like that. No, that you add to the meat, what gives it its flavor.
Yeah, and people love it. They be like, man, chicken tastes so good. I used to believe that a lot too. And then when I started making even vegan junk, the plant based, I'm like, it's nasty, but when they season a certain way, it be good.
Yep.
And then I remember people always say like white people food and chicken and shit be nasty, and it's most time because they didn't season
They
their
don't
food.
season it. Yeah,
And I was like, hold on,
you
all
be
this
like,
shit pretty nasty. Like,
I
it's
ain't gonna eat no black
No,
chicken.
but
I'm like,
Did anybody ever just cook some meat and just bite it before you season or anything? I don't know. I think fish probably need that much seasoning. I've seen people eat fish without too much, but I don't know. I be seeing them when they fry, they put it in the flour and all that. But I don't know. I just be like, is the food actually good if you don't season it? I wonder that. I'm not.
Well, I can tell you, if you don't season hamburger, yuck. If you're eating pork and you don't season or it's not cured or smoked or whatever, yuck. Like fresh picnic ham or whatever, fresh pork, whatever, and you don't put nothing on it, yuck. Chicken, yuck. I don't know. The meat, you definitely have to season meat.
Like
it's
meat,
yuck.
but you gotta add some seasoning to bring out the flavor.
I don't want to taste that meat.
Let's see what they say. Chicken does. Hold on, can you make that bigger? Oh wait a minute, no, I'm gonna do it like this. He said chicken don't taste like steak with no seasoning. He said meat has a flavor green. What's this say? It's more about quality than quantity for me. This is Alan. I used to drink a lot, but I'm good. I'm good. Drinking, I'm straight. I guess one good drink. One good drink, and I'm straight. Sorry, y'all. What's this?
Yeah, don't drink no rock gut.
You talking about not this meat? What meat you? Your meat don't have no flavor.
Okay, God.
No, it's just
Even your skin got flavor, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever you eat come through them pores. So if you eating some garlic and oregano, when somebody suck on your skin, they're gonna be tasting some seasonings. Come right out through your sweat gland, right on with you. The junk you eat. So you do have a flavor on it.
That's another thing. I've been laying off the meat, and I've been feeling great due to that. Meat is nasty to me.
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean it is. I mean I've been eating like little bits. Like say if I made chicken strips for my kid, I'll eat like a bite or two, or a burger. I'm not saying I'm completely off, but I see the difference of how my stomach, because I was having stomach issues every time I eat or the meat. But I'm really just getting turned off. Like the smell of it, the look of it, and like, ugh, I don't care if it's seasoned or not. I just don't prefer meat anymore. But I do eat it a little bit. But I would love to just wink off of it. But due to my illnesses, I have to have some kind of people were saying like protein and all that stuff that you need in your body because I have immune disease, so I can't just back off meat. But
my man.
Okay, Alan said Everything needs seasoning. Sometimes it's not about the flavor or the seasoning. It's about the molecular compounds that break down fats and the tissues in the meat. Hold on. In the meat.
So
To
Molly,
break it
go
down to
back
be
to it.
consumed.
I think I'm gonna try plant-based meals too. I don't know how to do all this, but I'm gonna Google.
Well, mushrooms are a great meat substitute. I love mushrooms.
Mhm.
And yeah, mushrooms are, they are.
I like fish,
Yeah, fish.
salmon.
But fish
But
ain't
I
in
can't
plant
do
based.
fish. Yeah, nah, I can't do fish every day though. I know a lot of people are
Not every
pescatarian.
day. Yeah. No.
Yeah, I can't do fish every day. I'm not big into seafood.
Mm.
I have to actually have a taste for it for the most part,
Mhm.
but I'm not big into seafood. But I do like meat. Okay, every once in a while, I
Yeah.
want me some lamb. I want me some steak.
Gotcha.
But I'll
Right.
go a long time
Yeah.
without eating.
Right.
I would say you even what do you think? You even add salt to veggies and vegan food. Yeah, you gotta season stuff. Yeah, it helps bring out
Help bring it
the
out feel better. It's just that it tastes so much the same. It's like, why is I'm eating this live flesh when I don't have to? Like, if you taste a lot of these plant-based burgers, they don't taste that different than a real burger at all. But you got some people like, nah, that real burger. I'm like, but if it still can give you that same taste, but you can still season it the same. If
What's
it's,
the brands of
if
that?
one better for you, why not just take the version that's better for you? Is you more eating for taste or you eating for health? And I think we got caught up eating for the taste of something. A lot of people don't eat just to be healthy. They don't eat because they feel like my body need this or need that. They only do that probably once on a weekend or something, or if they get ill and the doctor tell them. But other than that, they just eating because they like something. Oh, this steak tastes good. Oh, I got taste for this. Not that, oh, my body need more of this week. My body need more vitamin this, vitamin D, vitamin C. They don't think of that. They just basically just thinking that it's like, I just need to basically eat whatever I got taste for. And most time you ain't got taste for nothing. The television gonna tell you got taste for. If you on your phone, an ad will pop up and you're like, oh, I'm matter of fact, let me get some of that. They telling you what to eat, and most of the times they telling you shit that's gonna hurt you, So it's just like, it ain't that a lot of this the food probably bad. It's that the food that they giving us today is bad. The meat that they provide to us today is bad. Probably 30 years ago, you got a lot of older folks. My grandmother lived till she was 120. Like, yeah, but it wasn't eating this shit that they eating. The chickens grow my size nowadays. So it's like, it's no way that's healthy. They pumping drugs and stuff into the animals, and they always say you are what you eat. So it's like, if they pumping drugs in the animal, them drugs is in your body if you eating those animals. And that's why we constantly in the hospital. But that's the goal, to make us sick. And then they can supply us drugs. So the food administrator and all of them working together with the drug industry. So it's just like, we gonna send them to the hospital. We gonna supply them with drugs. And when we bring them back out, y'all make sure y'all get them a Pepsi and a burger, and we just gonna keep the cycle going. See, I cook vegan
He
meals.
said I cook vegan meals every week for a client, and I don't eat red meat or pork. I eat a lot of fish and chicken, but I cook everything.
Yeah, that's good.
He said I can make a king mushroom taste like a steak, and it's because of the seasoning I apply. Yeah, and the way you cook it.
Yeah.
I fried. Remember, I fried the mushroom. I did the mushrooms. I told
Mhm.
y'all. We did it on. Did I do it on camera? I did it on camera.
Yeah, I think you had
video,
in your
and it was delicious. It was the oyster mushroom. And I did two kinds. It was two kinds that we did. And battered it, floured it, and it tasted good. Just like when we used to go to that truck, Molly. What was that vegan spot? Solitarian.
Yeah.
We would get. I would get the chicken wings. They had good. It tasted good. They had the buffalo chicken wings, and they had the Old Bay wings and stuff. And it was good. And the fries with the dill dipping sauce instead of ketchup, it was dill sauce. It was delicious.
Yeah.
And the mushroom burger. I mean the burgers and the steak and cheese, but it wasn't steak and cheese. It was
So is the brand with plant-based, is that like Morningstar and that type
Yeah,
of?
they have some. Everybody be having some now. You know, like
Okay.
these companies don't play. They see a wave jumping. They still make both. They make some for the non-vegans and for the vegans. You know, so Morningstar
Okay.
got some. You gotta watch it though. Well, you'll be good. Like they sell a lot of vegetarian stuff. Still, mean they got eggs and milk in it. But people think
Okay.
it's vegan. You know, then they get ill or sick. It ain't because it's bad, just because your body not used to it no more. So it's just
Alan
something
said,
that I can eat.
I cooked a 7-course meal for 10 meat eaters, and they liked it more. It then became vegan because of that dinner. Yeah, my thing is, I go back and forth a lot,
And
and I do still eat meat. I'll go without meat, but I still eat
Yeah.
meat. But if I don't, if somebody was cooking for me, I probably wouldn't. But like when you were talking about our body, we crave stuff. Our body will tell us what we need, and because we're familiar with getting certain things from meat, we automatically go to meat. So it's not that we crave it because
it is like that's why a lot of people eat, and then
I don't even watch TV. I don't watch TV. I barely be on certain things on my phone where I see ads. So that's not my influence. There is a lot of people's influence, but I do know there's certain things that I will crave. Like sometimes I crave fish. Well, it could just be I need some omega-3s or omega, the fatty acids. Well, I will have to find, if that's the case, find something else in veggie or fruit form that can provide me with that, and the nuts, But at the end of the day, I'm still going to eat fish if that's what I had. Or if I had the nuts, I'm going to eat the nuts. If I had,
you always eating nuts.
Well, I mean,
she be over here tearing my nuts up.
Look, nuts is good for you.
Yeah, they are.
Like when it's like when I used the like cycling time for women, I would crave steak, and that's because I was getting low on iron and the stuff that because my blood would be low, right? And you low on that, and what we know, they used to always tell us, oh, red meat it helps the iron, or I don't like liver, so I never did liver. So.
He said whenever you and him meet Molly, Alan said, we gonna cook you some stuff. We're gonna be swapping sea moss for recipes like dope boys. I know that's right.
Hell yeah.
Molly only eats certain things, Alan. He ain't gonna eat all the fancy good stuff. Me and Weezy eat it, so go ahead and fix it for us.
Yeah,
we'll eat it. Molly gonna be like, nah, I'm good.
Picky, they say I'm a picky vegan. That's my buddy say.
And Reese picky too.
I don't know. I'm just saying I'm loyal. I'm consistent. I just get the same
It's
stuff.
just so hard to feed.
I know one thing that was so hard for me to drop. I do not eat bacon or sausage.
You said you don't eat what?
I said it was so hard for me to drop it, but I do not eat bacon or sausage. Like, so for breakfast, I don't eat that.
Oh, okay.
What about for dinner?
I used to love it. No, I don't eat it at all. I don't like it.
But they got vegan sausage.
I don't like sausage. No vegan, nothing. I don't like sausage or bacon. Like I don't like the look, the smell, the texture. I don't want it.
They make pills.
I don't want that. I used to love it. That's why I was like, what the hell? I don't want that.
Yeah.
I've been seeing some crazy shit on the meat. I'm good.
Alan, he said, y'all sound crazy. You don't gotta eat a steak. Y'all know they make pills. Yes, they do make pills. So let me tell y'all what's going on with me. What's been going on with me. So I have had issues since I was younger with being anemic.
I ain't got no money.
I do the pills. I do the iron pills. I do the vitamin C. I also do vitamin D. Now, recently been taking vitamin D. Well, even with all these years of me taking these vitamins, my iron levels do not raise like they are supposed to. They go up and they go down. They go up, they go down. So you can have the vitamins. Sometimes it's not enough.
You don't want the pills anyway. That's ferrous sulfate.
Yeah.
Them little red pills that make him turn. It changes. It turns your stool green.
I used to get the shot.
The red pill that turns your stool.
They keep getting their ass zapped.
Sometimes the pills are not enough. Sometimes the vitamins and minerals are not enough. Sometimes that stuff does not absorb properly. So I do eat certain things, or I will, figure out certain things. See, what is this? He said, "Yeah, LA, we going to South for let."
Higher.
Yeah, sometimes you can have the shots for B12. That's what I used to have to get shots.
Well, I knew some girls, so they used to eat steak before they cycle, and they weren't cramped at all, you know. And they used to always make sure they ordered big steak, and for some reason they just ain't cramped. It just didn't bother them. They can go on, but if they didn't eat that steak, they be cramping. I was like, that's weird, but
That's a lie. They just wanted steak.
I wasn't dying it. Shit, they were just eating it. That was just something they always did
That's
before they
in their
started
mind.
eating more. And said that it worked, you
I've
know.
always said, you
Hey
said
Molly,
who
what was
that for?
the time period? How long did it take for you to get adjusted? Not eating meat. Like for me, it only took like a week. Like people, I used to be real big on chicken wings and everything like that. And they was like, you're not, going crazy or craving over chicken wings. This, no, no. And I was like, nah. It just seemed like after a week, I was just good.
Mm, so you was just good.
Yeah, you can go. Would you go? You went cold turkey or cold mushroom, but yeah, some
Cold
people do
mushroom.
that. I can do the Alan said stop tapping. I mentioned the pill, but I'm just saying there are other sources of iron than a damn steak. Well, look, I like steak, but I don't eat steak all the time. This is what I'm saying. Yeah. What do you say? What do you say? Women crave or eat steak before and during their period to replenish the iron and B vitamins lost through blood loss through blood loss. Red meats contain high absorbable heme iron, which combats period fatigue and dizziness. Its protein and zinc also supports energy levels and may help stabilize mood and reduce cramping. Yeah,
You
it's
didn't
the iron.
cramp. The girl said she didn't cramp as much, so it looked like
Yeah.
it must have worked out. I never even cared to look it up, but I just like, damn, was she
It
lying?
does. Our bodies will tell us what we need, and at the end of the day, it's just like if you don't want to cramp. Well, we're supposed to eat fruits and vegetables anyway, but eat more fruits and vegetables closer to your period, and you won't cramp. And you got to drink water. A lot of times we don't drink enough water, but those things too. But yeah, we do. Alan said, and black what? And black folks eat well done. No, I don't eat my steak well done. Heck, no, I
Yeah,
don't eat
they
no well done
definitely
steak.
don't want to see no blood, Slim.
I eat my medium. I eat my medium. I don't eat no. I eat my medium. I don't want no well done steak.
I don't want no bloody steak.
But medium not bloody.
It's blood.
I want my steak medium because when I bite into it, I want the juice. Okay.
That's what is juice. Steak blood.
No, it's juice.
The juice is blood.
It ain't. When you cook it,
They
it's not.
call it juice. That shit is blood.
It's not blood. Well, guess what?
Hey,
I'm still gonna eat.
Cut a damn cow over and be like, oh, that's juice running out. Imagine you get shot and they be like, oh, he just lost a little juice. Like, this is blood.
That's different.
It's blood.
But when
Yeah.
you're not being cooked.
Pour some beet juice on it.
Beet juice are good, and that's what the orange is for. The vitamin C along with the beet juice, because the iron helps your body absorb it better when you combine certain things. So like they tell you when you eat greens to squeeze lemon or squeeze citrus on it because it helps your body digest it into the iron. Yeah, but that's not a citrus.
You put vinegar on tomatoes, put like the chow.
But tomatoes have citrus in it. Okay. So so that's what I say. I don't only just eat meat. I have, because I've been dealing with this for a very long time, and most women have issues with iron deficiency because we lose blood. When we go through menopause and officially stop bleeding, our iron issues heal itself. But because we are constantly losing blood, because we are not only losing blood, but we are losing nutrients, we are losing electrolytes our body takes from us to put in our uterus to hold for the baby. If the egg is not fertilized, everything that they took from you, it kicks out. You don't get none of that shit back. None of it.
I was like, I just know that we can't absorb like raw meat. Some people can eat raw meat probably, but it's not good for you. You'll fuck around and go out, So I just like, before fire, how the fuck did we survive? How did we get here? Like, what was we eating before fire? I know we weren't eating raw animals like the lions.
Eating raw.
We was eating from the earth. I
Yeah, if you
believe
eat from the earth and
something
something
came
it's straight
across and
red.
killed something and add fire to it, and they was like, "This shit tastes good," or they was like, "We can't eat it raw. We gotta burn it, and then that
Mhm.
will make it safe to eat." But I'm just like, before fire, I know we survived probably millions of years doing something else, or thousands of years doing something else, and just like, nah,
They
all
will
of
eat that.
this
Look,
steak is choice. Even a steak is like it's no longer a life. Like we start nicknaming stuff. Like a chicken is a chicken. Why they be not calling a cow a burger? Like that's a cow. You know, just like they changes the name to make it seem like what is a steak? You know, it's really flesh. You know, so it's just like I don't know.
and
I
if
just
you
be like,
season it
man,
and cook it
that's
on one
tough.
side for a certain amount of time, cook for the other side a certain amount of time, take it off and cut it and eat it, it's delicious.
Hell yeah. But would you go out there and kill your own animal, hang it and clean it and all that? That's the
I
only thing.
do
I don't think it's wrong with eating meat. I just think that the food that they put out here, they
it.
drugging it.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
allow them to go catch the food, grow the food, treat the animals, and we see how they doing. They pumping them up with all types of drugs and stuff, and we still go out there and eat the meat. And that's what people get caught up. They think like, oh, not eat
Yeah,
meat,
yeah,
not that. It ain't about eating meat, it's about what they doing, who preparing
yeah,
it for you.
yeah.
That's the scary part.
The
Oh,
hormone.
go back. Let me read
That's
that.
not blood.
Go back. Let me read it. It
That's
said it's
blood.
better to eat a steak medium
Pus.
because it's the longest meat to digest in your system. Well done steak is disrespectful to your stomach.
Yeah, it shouldn't. You should
Well,
never let it take that long to
It said
digest. That's what makes it possible.
it's water that naturally exists in the meat, myoglobin, a protein found in muscles.
Yeah, the same shit we got. I'm just like they got the same thing we got, like limbs and all that stuff, heart, liver, and we just like, don't you eat liver? You know you got liver. You know that, right? You was like, dang, yeah, that's a chicken leg. Well, we got legs too. You know, just like nobody would think. Pig feet, we got feet. Eyes, nostrils. It's just like when I wasn't vegan, I didn't care nothing about that stuff. I can watch all that stuff. I can watch somebody slaughter and all that. And then now it's just like, I don't know. It's like when I came plant based, it's like you care more about the animals, you feel for it. And it's like, I've been there though. I once was a savage too, you know. But that was my upbringing. It's like no different than growing in a house that's religion. Like I'm not a Christian anymore. I started to learn and read up on things, and I changed my lifestyle. And I look at it the same way we eat. And like I was forced to sit at the table. You eat that, or you don't eat at all. Even though a lot of stuff not healthy, you know. But that was programmed. What up, Kool-Aid?
no, there was a video going around. I don't know if you ever seen it, but it was a
You
lady
can.
that got. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
There was a lady that got two roast, that you put in a crock pot from Costco's, and she had it on for 24 hours and it didn't cook. Like it never, so she was wondering, hey, why didn't her roast cook? Because roast is supposed to cook, especially for 24 hours, supposed to be off the bone. I love some roast. But that was just weird, and she was figuring something's wrong with the meat. So she was saying for people to stop eating meat due to that. So, but her cooker was on and it was working. It's just that the meat didn't cook.
Mm. Honestly, you can eat raw meat too.
Oh no, hell no.
There's some people in other countries I see them eating like crazy. Man. They crazy, but I guess they just used to it, the area that they grew up in. But
People can
they
eat whatever they want. That's their body. I don't care. I'm just going to do what I want to do for my body.
say a lot of things eating raw back then, more than fish, red meat, more. We just ate more berries and things to plant. And that's just mostly based on what? Movies, right? You know, just like the animals seem like the ones that eat fish, eat meat. The ones that eat plants and stuff, eat that. And our facial structure is built to eat the plants. It's eat the fruits and stuff. Like I don't think our creator make mistakes. The other animals that eat like us got the same mouth structure as us. So to assume that we ate just random things like we eating eggs, because I used to see they say we ate raw eggs, and we used to just go in animals' nests and eat the eggs, which can be true, but it just be like, why will they eat that if they mouth and stuff not structured to eat that? Like the day we got cavities and all that stuff, people be dying from infections and shit in their mouth. And I just like back then they probably didn't deal with that because a lot of stuff they ate actually fit the structure of their mouth. Even elephants. I don't know. I just feel like nobody else evolved to start eating any and everything. We eat everything. I don't know what we don't eat. We eat human. We eat everything. Shark, plants, fruits, veggies. I don't know what we don't eat.
Human.
What it? Yeah, it's people. It's places you can go and actually get human places like they carnivores out. It's just weird, and if people gonna make it normal though, and that's how I think it started off with eating meat. I don't think everybody was with that. They probably like, oh, why would you kill the animal like for that and that? And they probably after a while it came normal. You know, they normalized it. The same thing they doing with everything else. They changing the day that.
I wonder if people eat roaches.
Hell yeah, they got roast milk. They drain
one or
cockroach
two.
milk.
Growing up.
Cockroach milk is the most like highest protein you can actually find out here, you know. And it's like, why would people even drain a roach? You know, it's like, what the fuck? Like, people.
LA, the meat didn't cook. She said that she bought the meat and put it in a crock pot for 24 hours. And you know how you make the roast and it should be falling on the roast? It just didn't cook at all.
She forgot to cut the oven on.
No.
Like, nah, what you saying? That's with just some fake meat that she possibly had and just.
Right, because I had cooked a burger before, and I don't want to turn nobody off. It was cooking, but it just never got done in the inside. And you know what I'm saying? I kept cooking it long. So there is certain meat, you know, I don't know. I don't know. Meat is crazy. I didn't took a pork chop, put it outside, and all these maggots came out of it. And I never ate a pork chop after that. But I'm good.
It's just crazy, man. Some niggas that eat pussy.
Pissy pussy. I passed.
Yeah, but now the medium rare steak, bet that steak tastes better. That's what I'm saying. Y'all actually eating for taste or y'all actually eating for health benefits? I think most people out here eat for taste. You know that steak gonna take you months to digest. It's not good for you. And that's what made me plant-based. I used to eat steak like all day, every day. My brother in the NFL, he want to eat out every day, the finest restaurant. So I'm picky. All I know I eat on this menu is the steak. I want the most expensive steak too. And it used to be good. But I was fucked up. I was so messed up. I couldn't even stand up. And that's because I was eating a lot of bullshit, you know. But they told me how long it takes steak to digest. And I ate so much of it that shit, I won't be able to use the bathroom for another year if I ain't make it in it, you know. But they told me I had to go plant-based for 3 months. And just to get my body back, it's like having a reset. And once I did it, that's the best I felt ever before I even came. And I just never did it again. I was like, ain't no point. You know, other people got a moderation of it. I just never did it. I tell people, yeah, it's roast milk out here, cockroach milk, man. It's like, they selling it, you know. I know people drink. It's real out here.
Different sodas. There's different sodas or and candies that's made from roaches and stuff like that.
Oh God, help me. Okay.
But I've eaten crickets before. I've eaten it was salt and vinegar crickets I had.
Was it chocolate covered crickets?
Went to a fancy restaurant in DC. We went to a fancy restaurant in DC, me and Misha, and she ate cricket tacos to get overcome for some cricket tacos. I didn't eat nothing. They had a moly. She was like, "Reese, try this." I'm like, this. Only thing I ate was the guacamole that I saw the man make at the table. Come to the table and make. I didn't want nothing out of that restaurant. So could I be venturous? Sure, I can. Am I gonna pick and choose? Yeah. I'm gonna pick and choose. I don't want no cricket on no taco. She said it tasted good and nutty, and it was crunchy.
It was surprised. It was good.
Cricket taco too?
No, not a taco. It was all the salt and vinegar crickets. I ate it out the box.
But why won't nobody eat a roach?
What the hell? People do eat roaches. Alan said I have vendors for the restaurant, and I also use them for food in my house. I've done the Jungle Trail Mix Challenge, where I'm about to tell you, it had a big ass water bug in it. It had scorpions, it had beetles, and it had something else in it. I think it had 2 scorpions, a couple of beetles, a water bug, and something else.
I know it didn't have no spiders in it.
Hell no, I ain't eat no damn spider. But they do have. No, I'm not scared. That shit jumped on me. Anyway, so but they do have they do have it where you can. It's a dried spider. They do have it, and we used to do different types of challenges, and I did eat it, and it was not like it was anyway. But one of my friends, he ex-military, and they used to eat different stuff, so he used to order crickets, the salt and vinegar crickets, and just like back in the day, they used to have chocolate covered ants at the movie theater. People eat bugs all the time. It's not unfamiliar. I'm just not gonna, eat
people eat mice. Remember that lady that ate that rat out the projects and got sick? You gotta prepare stuff properly. It ain't like, so as long as the stuff is prepared properly.
Well, we know people eat cats. That Chinese.
That slim fly lice.
Molly cracked me up when he said that at the carryout, he said that they was wondering why there was never no rats by the carryout. What was that carryout, Molly? You tell the story, Molly, when you was telling me.
That's that orange chicken.
About the carryout.
Star carryout. Star carryout be weird like that.
All right, let's see. This says human teeth are flat and blunt, resembling those of herbivores, and lack the sharp blade-like canines used by carnivores to rip raw flesh. However, fossil records show early humans evolved smaller teeth and jaw lines because they used tools and fire to slice and cook meat, making teeth specialized for tearing unnecessary. Biologically,
shit. Go ahead.
Biologically, humans fall into the omnivore category, but the biological anatomical design of our teeth leans much closer to plant-eating herbivores.
Yeah, but I just want to show people the proof that they had that we actually ate meat was that they actually found fossils, and it proved that we use tools. How the fuck it proved that we use tools to cut through meat based off our fossil teeth? That don't make sense. But based off the other evidence, it found out that carnivores got sharp teeth because they bite through the flesh. But they saying we use tools to cut through it to eat. It's like, no, that was bullshit. It's just like when you start to look through things like that, unless people just believe that was enough, that they dig up some people and they looked at their teeth scratching and said, you know what? Due to their teeth, we know that they used to use tools to cut through flesh and eat animals. Like,
we do have incisors that are pointy, but they're not sharp like the animals. So yeah, but they're more so for us to bite into, stuff. Alan said I have ate everything except for a roach. I've had beetles.
You done ate roaches.
Not intentionally, I'm sure. I've had beetles. Go back. Beetles, crickets, grasshoppers, and scorpions. Yeah. No, I wasn't on Fear Factor. That was just we used to just do little different challenges. He said I've had bear, salamanders, gator, and squirrel. You had salamanders?
Yeah, you gotta watch Bizarre Foods. I watched that show, man. He be eating bear. They love it. I'm just feeling so bad for the bear.
Andrew Zimmerman. I love him. I just do. I love Bizarre Foods.
Oh, let's see.
And I used to watch Anthony Bourdain.
He said, Alan said, niggas because them Bammers talk too much.
They be grinding.
Your jawline goes sad. It's different. The jawline is the match there. Not to bite down. I don't know. It shows we got all the proof in the world that we shouldn't be biting through flesh. But it sells. Like you're gonna constantly eat meat, we're gonna have cavities and all that shit, and that makes money for them. So it's still always the leader somewhere to damage in some type of way. But I just think that the human body always adapt. So no matter what they throw at us, eventually our body adapt to it, and we can do it. So it's taking some years up off us, but I don't think we naturally supposed to be.
I said, and when it don't adapt, you die.
Yeah, but the next generation will, the next generation will adapt, It just won't just keep constantly killing off each generation. We got a surprise before we get up out of here. I got a surprise this for Tuesday. This is a preview of what's to come. Y'all check it out. And after that, we're going to start out with my man, Funny Man Green, with some good energy before we go. Let us know what y'all think in the comments too, man. Y'all know we love y'all honest opinion. Thanks again, Al.
Wake up, it's the time again. The Morning Mac Show, let the games begin. Bring your mind, bring your crew, bring your A-game too. Turn up Tuesday trivia, we're waiting on you. Countdown's on, can you beat the clock? Every question's hot, every answer rocks. Turn up Tuesday trivia. Think fast, let me hear ya. Raise your voice, make your move, show the world what you know is true. Turn up Tuesday trivia. Eyes and good minds with you. Every question may reclaim. The Morning Mac Show, we turn up every Tuesday. 3, 2, 1.
It's gonna be on every Tuesday. Everybody be able to pick a number between 1 and 15. Determine on your order to answer whether 10 to the next question. So we're gonna talk more about it.
Oh wow, look at that. That was really nice. That was cool, Alan. What you think, Lee?
Mhm.
Oh, what I could see. I like the song. I was just doing it, and what I could see, it's time to get close to the time to get the shots. I know how to go. But
Yeah, so that's what we're looking for that Tuesday, Dave. What's your thoughts, Dave? You saying it?
turn up Tuesday trivia.
I don't think Dave can hear. David.
Oh, I told you I could barely hear.
Hey, oh yeah. That's all right. Give us some good energy before we get up out of here, Dave.
Oh shoot, good energy. You know what I mean? Take care of yourself. You know what I mean? Not just physically, but mentally. You know what I mean? Work out, and like we talked about earlier, learn to cut people off. Don't let nobody drain your energy.
Got him nice. Too late. Get us some good energy before we get up out of here, Queen.
Well, stay positive, keep a smile on your face, and don't let nobody get you down. That's it.
Like that.
All right.
Ladies over there. Riri.
Look, I'm trying to change what I eat. One thing at a time, one little bite at a time. Look, the more you go, you can grow. So I'm learning to eat from the ground so I can grow better, make better choices, and all this good stuff. So educate yourself on what we put in our body.
Yep.
That's
Say Gary once in a while. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. But thank you guys for tuning in on this Wellness Wednesday. I do appreciate everybody joining us. Kool-Aid, Phil, David, Malema, who else came in here? Everybody in the chat. We had Alan, Josh, Kyle, we had JB, Gerald Brown. Who else came off? Kenny was in here. Yeah, he did.
Daquan.
I don't know if Daquan was in here.
Cal.
Yeah, Cal, everybody that tuned in today, and even those that did not comment, we appreciate you watching, sharing it, liking. I want to say, like I tell y'all every day, live, laugh, love, and learn. And we constantly give you things to learn from. I appreciate all the knowledge that comes through here, the questions of the day, the comments that spark other questions, and just give us things to think about and help us learn and change just smaller things or even bigger things within our life. So I appreciate all these things out here and appreciate everybody, and much love to y'all. See y'all tomorrow. Oh yeah, Venus was here too. Venus, hey girl.
Mm-hmm.
I said yeah.
Venus. Yeah, we'll catch y'all tomorrow. Tall Tale Thursday, 10:30, 12:30, or maybe 107 like today. Depending on the conversation. Y'all be good. Y'all be safe out there. Peace and love, man.
Peace and love. And so
sure,
Wake up, Dave.